Why, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield. Hope you're all having a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth, wherever you are. Today we are going to be running Depths of, the full title is The Depths of something. Oh, great, right? The Depths of Makhda Corbin. I think it's with a B-E on here. I don't see the rest of the name. But we're going to have a lot of fun. It's Tier 2. This is the first time our Kinship has handled us. We have 2 or 3 people coming in to help us, which is great. Unfortunately, our one wonderful Commander, Beth, she has a lightning storm happening at her house, and she lost her power. So, literally, right before I started the stream. So, we're trying to find another Yellow Lore Master right now. So, a little bit of a bummer. Of course, we were laughing because she said, the weather was great all day until right when we did we're going to do the raid. That happens. That's life. We'll survive, but it is kind of a bummer because we wanted Beth to be here. But she's going to listen in and hang out with us still. So we will have a lot of fun today. So that's what's going on. I hope you have a great day. All of you too as well. Whenever you're watching this, good evening. Hello, Zero Cool. Welcome to the stream. Let me bring up the stream chat for you guys here real quick. There we go. All right, there it is. Just refresh that real quick. All right, we're gonna have what's up? Hello, Ian. Hello, Belle. Hello, Glad. Hello. Lord Kev already said hi. So I'll bring everybody in here in a minute for the voice, but it's been a nice day. Had a nice walk with the dogs. So got my exercise. Feel great. Ready to do some battles. Our goal today, for everyone watching, our goal is we are attempting to learn how to do this tier. We've done this tier 1 once and we succeeded. I think we succeeded twice. This is not Temple, what we've been doing in the last few weeks. We were trying to get gear in Temple tier 1 to be able to manage this with our group. So we're running Depths tier 2, which is the one that has like the Watcher at the end. No spoilers. But you've seen it before if you watched it. And our goal, again, is to succeed and learn how to do it. Big shout out to our commander, Daniel. He's standing right here, right? Just why it's Taiga right there. He's been doing a lot of studying and playing with other groups and learning about things, so he's going to help guide us through stuff. We also have a couple of people who are going to be helping us, but he's done a lot of effort and work into basically helping us, where we have like a group, like a pioneer group, that we're trying to make sure we can learn it and do it. And then once we can succeed, then our hope is to start training everybody else in the Kinship to learn how to do this if they want to. Our goal in our Kinship, again, is to whatever level of play you guys want. We have veterans in our Kinship, brand new players, and all in the middle. We want it to be a really happy, fun community. That's the goal. So if you're someone who just wants to walk around in Middle-earth and bake pies, you're still welcome to be in the Kinship. If you're someone that really wants to commit and like go, you want the challenge. Some people don't like it to do the raiding. Some people do. So that's our goal. We've been having fun kind of challenging ourselves, but it could be some work. You know, you got to, once you level up to 150, then you got to gear out. We have guides set up for that. I have video guides. Tiger has written some written guides, which I've linked in the Discord. So again, you should definitely join that and check that out. So, and our Discord, again, is for the whole Lord of the Rings community here on Voice of the Rings. Well, no matter what the game or what you want to join for, and then, of course, our Kinship as well. All right, anyway, I'm going to bring them in with voice here. Mr. Hammer was telling me, why don't I just multi-stream box and everything? And I was like, yeah, no, I don't think I could do that on tank. The other night, I played 2 of my characters at once on both accounts because we were just doing delvings. But it's hard to alt-tab between characters and play them both at the same time. But it is a fun challenge. All right. So anyway. All right. I'm back. And I am live. Am alive. And live. Both.
I appreciate that you're alive.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you. Not leaving me hanging there.
Well, I couldn't figure out what to say, so I had to think of something.
No, you're good. You're good. I was trying to make you guys laugh.
If I don't come over $687, I'm a dead man.
Oh no. Yeah. So everyone knows the situation that we just we're so sad that Beth had a power outage, right? So, but Beth can watch the stream on her phone, maybe. Her phone was still working.
Yeah, I did go ahead and launch it. We can go ahead and go in.
All right.
I do have a couple messages out
In
there.
the Citadel of Winds, the ship bearing Asgard,
I can
Elraandor, and the
get Trismel's
Kasi,
coming.
Reaper
I
of the
don't think he
Waves,
has an outfit.
sails northwest into the shadow cast by the Makhda Khorbo. Pursuing the trail,
At this point,
you
if
enter the
anybody
depths of
knows
long
a
hidden
DPS
leading through
that
dank,
can
twisting passages, ending
run
in an
Khorbo Tier 2,
iron
it's totally
the
fine to
smells
just
of the
invite them.
sea, iron, and ash
Just
assail
let me
you
know, and I can,
as you
if
press
they're
deeper
around,
beneath the land
we'll invite them and
and
we'll go.
closer to the remnants of the temple ruins.
Kryn, are you there?
Yep. I'm asking for Triz.
Okay, so your job normally on this fight is super important, but the person you need to interrupt is not here. And since Beth is not going to be here, you are going to interrupt Farida. Farida has a gray bar induction
excited. This will be
called
fun.
Heartseeker. You need to enrage Farida at the beginning
What's
of the
up,
fight.
Albin? Thank you for joining the stream.
And the boss tank will take Farida.
Oh, nice.
And then that's your interrupt.
You gotta
so
tell me the
you
abbreviation
gotta
for
switch
RE.
back and forth between, like, as you do your interrupts on Farida, you can put we want double disable on Azagath,
Yeah, it's a fun raid.
and we won't have any more debuffs, and we won't have a champion.
One game I would like to
Champions
check
challenge,
out.
So we're gonna take some extra damage, but it's tier 2. I hope we can be, we might be okay
I would like to
on
try
tier
that new Dune MMO thing that's coming.
Okay,
2.
no.
Side
If I
thing.
would do a
We'll
tier
do it on
3.
the
So yeah, you got
Triz
Recursion.
ain't home yet.
okay.
So I'm just like stare.
So to interrupt your gray bar, am I using Startling Twist or am I using Exploit? Do you know?
Not Starling Twist, because that's AoE, right?
Only if I've got multiple stuff on people. If I've only got a trick on one character, it'll only do one character. If I have Trickster up, then it would do multiple, but...
Beth's estimate is like 5 hours without power, 4 hours. That's
Oh
Yeah, I'll share it again.
no.
Thank you.
That's such a bummer.
Oh, did you share the quest claim?
I was sharing other rep requests.
Oh, okay. So let me make
I got-
sure
I
I'm
got the
sharing a
one
couple
share.
things. So just make sure you have these.
If we don't, if they don't show up, then we have them, right?
Right.
Yeah, more and more. I love it. So again, grab it.
All right, guys. If anyone wants some tea, I've got some tea here. I've even got a
Yeah.
light
Okay,
for
yeah,
you.
just give me a minute. I'll just try to find a DPS
can,
to join us.
Yes, I'm learning more and more. As much as all the roles are very crucial, having a couple high DPS is very important.
And if we don't find a DPS, we're still just going to go with 11. Because we're all in here.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if someone didn't just show up from the world chat. Yeah, there's like 4,000 people online.
Yep. No DPS, I guess. Darn.
Okay, somebody X'd.
All right,
I think
that's
I'm just
good.
gonna invite them. They got some stuff. They got teal things.
Sweet.
That's a champ.
Oh, maybe he could do the ability. Oh, it's Zedmon. I played with him a lot. Just got the slurping sound.
Okay, Zollin and Rat, y'all can decide between yourselves who's going to be the boss tank in here and who's going to be the ad tank.
What do you
Sorry
feel
for the slow
comfortable
start,
with,
y'all. I'm going to try to
Rat?
get us going as quickly as I can.
I can do ad tanks.
Okay. And then I hold the main guy. Yeah, you know you really go with interrupts too, and don't you have to like do an interrupt over and over on the archer? Maybe someone else does that.
I don't know. I haven't tanked this instance.
Yeah, we only did tier 1 the one time, and I was interrupting an archer. That's all I remember. All right, so there's some information going down here in the raid chat.
If you guys could read what's in raid chat, it's better than
Yep, I can read it.
me saying it all, I think. Just give everybody a minute to read that. It's got your interrupts on it,
All right.
which is the biggest thing.
All right, Zagaron, huge distributed frontal damage called Slam, gray bar. The ad tank can back up or sidestep, so that's what Rat's going to be doing. Do not run through the boss, as this will turn all the mobs on the tank around and they will frontal melee players. Yep.
Daniel, since gray bars can't be interrupted with actual interrupts, when you say interrupt, you mean they need to be stunned or knocked down or something, right?
Yes, single target stunts.
All right, do not run through the boss.
Which are not as important on tier 2, but I want us to practice it as if it's tier 3.
Ad tank should focus on Zag and Tyra making the slam avoid. He does an aggro wipe after slam.
Yeah, so Kryn, you're basically taking over when it says yellow LM interrupts on
all right.
On Farida.
I'm in an Oathbreaker.
You're going to be the interrupter
3, the
for
Oathbreaker.
Farida.
We're doing tier 2, so we don't need to worry about this. We'll do a Heartseeker.
Okay.
The Oathbreaker comes alive, and they will move on top of
Is slam
Yellow Bear interrupts.
interruptible, or you have to walk away, or either one?
It's the gray bar. So slam is tricky, so you can learn to deal with it. I mean, I'm not going to tell you exactly what to do, other than it does hit
Farah
hard.
must interrupt Heartseeker gray bar.
But of course,
she also
we're going
drops
to be
puddles
like
on
right
the ground,
on top of you.
but those don't do that much damage.
So,
pull to the boss tank, then pull back to the ads.
If
When
you
we
move them
can-
too much, it starts to get tricky, right?
Yellow Lord Master's supposed to interrupt. No, we don't have that,
So
unfortunately.
it is a gray bar. There is an
Kill
there is an
order.
aggro
We
wipe
have to
after
kill
slam. If you want to
Burkhard,
move away from it,
this guy,
you can move away from it. We just
Zagaron,
want to make sure when you move back that we don't have
and
mobs
then him,
turning
finally, Azagoth.
to face us.
You can use enable to. Okay.
Okay.
Forget.
There's a table up. Make sure you get it. Thank you.
It's a little tricky.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the ground. Same wood. Here, I will light it up.
Lucky the food's on there.
Should we buff our groups now, Daniel?
Wait just a minute. Okay, I got the raid assists up. Okay, guys, if we see an Oathbreaker, it does
Stream, let me
become
know
the target.
if the sound is too loud.
TAs. The other thing that we're going to do, it's really important, tanks, that you
I might
go
turn it down
right
if
to
I
where
can't hear
Burkhead
it.
is, and just on the other side of it. He's not going to move. So obviously we want him facing away. So you're going to go to Burkhead. Who's going to be the boss tank?
I guess that's me. So is that the main guy, Azagoth?
Yeah. So I don't know. Did our new person join us in chat? Yes. Zed. Welcome, Zed. You there?
Can you hear me? Chat.
Okay, he said hi in chat. Okay, so
Yes,
if he's
hello.
listening, that's great.
I heard
So,
Yes, I can hear him in Discord. Too.
So Zollin, you have 2 jobs that are important. So you're going to be on Azza and Farida. Those are the 2 that you're going to hold.
Okay.
When Azagath calls howl, when his howl induction, you need to say howl. Okay. And what what Zed will do is he's going to use Champion's Challenge to reduce the damage for Hal. Glenn, when Hal comes out, everybody's going to take a lot of damage, just so you know.
Okay, when does that happen?
I'll yell it.
When Zollin says Hal, you'll know that it's coming.
Okay.
He'll start doing an induction.
So when he says, yeah, it's a great induction. We can't stop it. When Zollin says Howl, the champion will challenge, and then Zollin, it's really important that you challenge back right away.
Okay.
The champion's challenge is to reduce the damage on Howl.
Yes, got it.
But you'll
so
need
I'm
to
trading
say
it back.
Yeah, you'll need to say it because the champion will not be on Azagat. They won't see the induction bar. So as soon as you see Howl, just call it out. Howl.
Call it out. And then my question is, do I need to? Can I immediately take back the aggro and the debuff will still be on him?
Yes.
From the champion. Okay, so Howl. When it turns on to Zed, I know that the debuff's on him from his taunt, and I can just take it right back.
Correct.
Okay.
You'll take it right back. Okay. Rick is going to be the backup for all interrupts, so if anybody has an interrupt and you can't hit it because something happened, please just say interrupt and give the person's name so that we'll know, so Rick will know who to interrupt. If you want to move up there and go ahead and H-box the targets, feel free. I'm going to do that in a minute.
Zagharon is in here.
Yeah, Zagharon is in here, but Ephitat is not, right?
I don't see it.
See Ephitat.
Who's the other person that I'm tanking?
Farida, the one on the far left right
The
now.
archer? Okay.
Yeah, so when we go in there, Kryn is going to enrage Farida, and you'll need to get her in melee range, but she will still do Heartseeker, which is a gray bar induction. So Kryn is going to stay on her and interrupt that. Kryn, as you can, we want those disables, we want those enrages. It's tricky. I know you have to move back and forth, but just as you can. That's what we're looking for.
The comment sound.
Zollin, the other thing that you have to do that I want us to practice getting good at, because this is what absolutely kills you on T3. The boss again will say something about cower. That's the line. There's a lot of little lines in there that they say, but you want to look for cower. So let's say that the boss says cower, D-Wise Tiger. You're going to say I, D-Wise Tiger. And when he says that, he's going to come do an insane amount of damage to me. Both healers, unless the tank is about to die, when Zollin says I, D-Wise Tiger, you need to heal D-Wise Tiger. We need both healers to do that.
Okay. What's the line he says again when he's about to do that?
It's cower. It's something. It has the word
Does
cower.
And then he put your name in it at the end?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I got my prime on, so I'll be able to call that out.
Okay. So yeah, I don't have prime. I just like to look at the lines. I like to play the game that way. But prime will tell you, which one it is. So feel free to call it out. So it'll be I on somebody, and then again, both healers will jump on that person. You will also see it. You'll have a purple eye, but we're all going to pretty much stack together right behind Burkhead. That's where the DPS is going to be. We do not want to be spread out at all, because a couple of the guys will run around, and we want them to hit us and then run right back to where they are. We are not going to be spread out around the room. Okay,
and also, the main guy, am I bringing him somewhere, or where am I tanking him exactly?
Up against that wall.
Right where they're at. We're keeping them all together.
Oh, you just want me to tank him right in the middle?
You're gonna be pretty much where they're starting at.
You're gonna be right behind the purple guy.
Okay.
We are gonna run. Do you see which one is Burkhead? We're gonna be running there. And all of our DPS is going to be standing just on this side of Burkhead. So you're gonna,
behind him? Or to the right?
Rat is going to run right to where Burkhead's back is right now. He's going to make him turn around.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to turn around the boss too, and okay.
Yes. Yeah, you're going to go right.
Okay.
Burkhead does not move, so you have to go behind where Burkhead is.
Got it.
That's where we fight everybody.
All right.
Okay, so kill order. Ephitat is not here. So Burkhead, then Zagharon, and then Ishakar.
Ferida.
And then Ferida. Ferida is not dangerous as long as we interrupt Heartseeker, so that's why we wait till last. Okay, Red Captain, Red Brawler, Tale of Tales must be interrupted. Must be. Both of you guys are assigned to that. You do not do any other interrupts.
Sounds good.
There are some other interrupts. A lot of groups don't interrupt.
I'm gonna lower the volume
I'm
just so
gonna
I
be
can
doing
focus.
some interrupts on some heals.
Guys,
Burkhat heals
on the game
himself,
sounds.
and he can heal himself up quite a bit on T3. So I'm going to interrupt some of those heals. Rick, don't worry about doing that because remember you're backup for all interrupts.
Yep.
Like if Ishakar, now you can't interrupt Ferida, but if Ishakar is about to get something off and you can't get the interrupt, just say interrupt Ishakar, and Rick is going to jump over and he's going to get the interrupt.
Okay.
Okay, so we got to get if we get all of our interrupts, you know, we're gonna be fine. Just call out those eyes and remember to call out howl. That's the other big thing. Okay, questions? Anybody? Anybody questions? John, we can go ahead and buff.
All right, I think we're good here.
I don't expect anybody to use like any special scrolls or anything like that. It's tier 2 and we want to be doing tier 3, so we shouldn't really need special stuff to beat tier 2. You know, use whatever you want, but I'm actually just gonna save my stuff for tier 3 for the most part.
All
Okay,
right.
everybody come in the room right here so that you don't
All
get
right.
locked out. Make sure you got the table outside. Everybody should have had their buffs. Okay, so this is a ready check to start.
So, Rat, I'll single
How long
taunt.
does the purple eye last for?
Rat, when we start, I'll single taunt the main guy, so you can AoE the others, and then I'll grab the girl, my ranged taunt.
Podzilla, what did you say?
I was wondering how long does a purple eye last for? How long does it last for?
Oh,
It's about 6 seconds.
yeah, it's not short. It just the damage ticks you. I'm glad you asked that though. So for the purple eye, we don't run around the room. There's a couple different strats to deal with it. We're just going to heal through it. If you get the purple eye on you, your job is no longer to DPS. You still need to try to get your interrupts, but use self heals, use your pots, use your shields, whatever you got. It's, you know,
Nathan,
I don't want to say it's
you
tier
have to
2
look at
over
the
and over
meme.
again, but
I'll send it
you know,
in
we might
Discord
be
later.
okay
I have
here,
a great
but it
meme
just
for that,
kills
what
you
you
like
just said
nothing on tier
about-
3.
about
So
that.
practice using all of your skills to survive it.
If you're in our Discord, I'm gonna drop it in the dragon.
And Z, I'll be enraging Farrader to make her come to you, so.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Zollin, you'll have Farida and Azagath. Zollin, remember to call Howl, remember to taunt back, and remember to call out the eye.
So I say eyes and then someone's name he calls, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. I, Kryn. And now the healers know, okay, the eye is on Kryn. Kryn knows I need to use self-heals.
Got it. I'm just gonna say I,
healers.
Kren, and Hal the whole time. That's all I'll say.
Yes. Except the eye won't always be on Kryn, we hope.
Yeah.
Never, I hope.
It's gonna go
Okay,
Beth. Wait, what?
Any questions? Okay. Any questions before we go?
Just kidding, man.
Okay.
The storm
we got
eyes,
we already did our ready check, so we are ready to go. Tanks, you can sort of count us in and we will go.
All right, you ready, Rat?
Ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
We have an Oathbreaker out.
Those on me.
Yep.
I'm down.
Hi, I'm Crendon.
Something happened with the taunts there.
Yeah, let's see if we can recover. Eye on Kryn. It heals on Kryn. See if we can recover. kill the Oathbreaker, please? Get on the Oathbreaker, Archer. Okay, now we're back on Burkhead. See how much he healed himself. Okay, let's see. John's down.
Ion Zed.
He's interrupting Ishikar.
Zed. Ion Zed.
So far I haven't found any interrupter. I have to figure out what the interrupter is.
Ferida should have a gray bar called Heartseeker.
No, I'm just trying to figure out what skill does it.
Try not to move him around the room. We have another Oathbreaker out.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see him use Howl. Oh, eye on you, yep. Never mind, he didn't use it.
Okay, let's go reset, y'all.
Yep. To the door!
I'm gonna go look that up. I tried all three of them. Let me go see.
It's fair. Well, it's Ferida and it's called Heartseeker.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm just talking about what skill I use.
Oh,
I never saw. I have my gray bars on and everything, and I never saw him do. Did he do Howl? Because I never saw a gray bar.
No, Hal was coming in 40
Oh,
seconds.
okay, good. Okay, good. I just thought he does this Howl animation, and I thought Eve was doing it, and I got freaked out.
No, he didn't come yet. I'll call out the Hal when he gets ready within like 10 seconds.
So, Rat, with your
as soon
one.
as I see cower that's when I do the challenge.
Correct. When he says howl, so you're going to be on the main DPS target following the target assist. When he says howl, you're going to click on Azagast. So you want to have an H box for him. Do you know what I mean when I say H box?
Music is awesome, but it's too distracting. I gotta focus.
Like if you point your mouse over him and you press H, you'll get a little box.
I gotta focus.
The tooltip.
So what you want to do is you want to make yourself a box so that you can click it quickly, and you're going to use Champion's Challenge. And then when he turns away from you, Zollin will taunt him back. And by doing Champion's Challenge, you're going to reduce the damage that the whole group will take.
I think I might have overridden the option in settings for H. Where is the option in settings for that box?
I do not know that.
It's called, I think it's called Detached Tooltip.
Combat options.
It's probably in the UI. It's something about tooltip.
It's static, so you want to be able to move it around.
So, Rat, well, your AoE was that a force taunt at the beginning?
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Okay. So why don't you force taunt first, and then I'll force taunt the guy off?
Yeah.
Because I already used it when I ran up, and then he was on you, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, guys, the beginning of the fight is the hardest. So whatever cooldowns you need to use.
We'll just start with Never Surrender then.
Yeah, whatever you need to use at the beginning, because it's hard. You're running up there. You got to taunt. You got to trade them off. We don't have like a bunch of hots up already. So use everything you need to at the end. Or at the beginning, sorry. I was distracted.
Okay, I figured it out. She doesn't need to be stunned, she has to be dazed, which is my riddle. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Remember I want to put the kill order. I'll put the kill order there one more time, just so we have it. So everybody knows. Okay. Remember, Ephitat is not here, so it's Burkhead, Zagharon, Ishikar, Ferida, and Azagath. The beginning of the fight is by far the hardest. So once we get kind of this first part down, we're gonna be okay.
Yep. And where do you, Daniel? Tell me where you want me to tank him again, the main guy.
So Burkhead is not gonna move.
No, I'm not.
Azagath-
I'm not on Burz. I'm doing.
I know, but
the other thing.
Azagath is just to the left of Burkhad, and Farida is on the far left. So I would run just to the left of where Burkhad is.
Okay, like on the rock kind of thing, a little bit.
Yeah, but you don't want them that far back. We want Farida to be taking AOE damage from us.
Oh, got it. Okay.
We want everybody in the same place.
So
in a
you
ball.
do want him kind of near Burkhad. Okay, got it.
I want him real close and not facing towards us.
So that means once we build up aggro rat, we don't want to do our AoE force taunts like ever.
Right.
Okay.
So I'll let you start with yours, rat, and then I'm gonna immediately force taunt Azagath.
Okay, my scrolls are on cooldown. I assume John's still are too.
I have some scrolls
for about 30 seconds. If somebody could buff each group, I can put hope up
Our side.
for our group.
30 seconds if you want me to do it.
Oh, it looks like we got them all.
I think someone got us hope.
We should have our buffs. Okay, we are all green. We are gonna follow you and make sure you're in the door. You can kind of stand over here. It's fine. You know, make sure that the gate doesn't get you or anything. Okay, we're gonna follow you guys whenever you're ready.
All right. You go, rat, and I'll follow up with the taunt. Tell me when you're done. All right, I got the other one. Oh, he's behind me.
Eye on side.
There's no breaker up too.
Both breaker up. Okay, let's kill the Oathbreaker. Okay, back to Burkhead.
Oh my gosh, they hit me hard. All right, Glad, watch out. Eye on Glad.
Howl in 10 seconds.
Yep, Howl, Howl.
Eye on Strad.
I'm on cooldown.
Oathbreaker one-shot me.
Okay. I thought I was out of the way long enough, but apparently not. He finished his animation and I went back in front and I still got hit.
Okay, stay on the Oathbreaker. Get the Oathbreaker down. Get us up as you can, please. Get Rat up first.
Eye on Crendon.
Yep.
Heart Seeker on Zollin.
I'm getting right up.
I'm down. There's a lot of damage.
Okay, Rat, your solo tanking.
Eye on Zed.
Heal Rat.
Wait, who do you want me to tank?
I got the revive.
All of them.
Okay.
I got the revive on the. I got the main guy again.
Okay. Burkhead is down. We should be on Zagharon. There's an Oathbreaker up. There's an Oathbreaker. Oathbreaker is the target.
Alright, I got all the aggro.
Yeah, I did.
I don't have many.
Eye on Podzilla.
Yep.
Hour and 1 minute.
Podzilla's down.
Uh-oh.
John, if you have a res Podzilla, please.
I res on.
You did res me. I'm still alive. I've got just a few seconds on my one ability to keep me alive.
Let's try to keep going and see what we can do.
I need 10 seconds, guys.
Ion Strad.
You gotta get out of the way.
Okay, we can go ahead and reset, yeah.
All right, that was we got that the first try.
Decent start. We got what's his face down.
Now, remember when somebody said we should go straight to T3?
Yeah, T3 would get our butts handed to us right now.
Okay. We're getting the challenge back in.
Yeah, we got somebody's in there.
Oh no.
Just run to the gate. Just run to the gate.
Oh no.
You'll reset
Yeah,
it.
y'all stay away from the gate, so it'll.
All right. All right. It reset. We're good.
Okay.
Wow, that's hard.
So,
I don't.
It seemed like we were having a lot of problems with the Oathbreakers.
Yeah, John, I have a note in here because I wasn't sure how fast that Oathbreaker comes. Do we need to put? Does it come out faster than your interrupt?
My interrupt is instant, like any other interrupt. So if I'm missing it, it's my fault, not the point of the skill.
No, I'm talking about does it, because he has a lot of inductions. I didn't know if his induction was starting again before your interrupt was up again.
No, that's not been the problem.
Okay, fair enough.
We have a question too, Daniel. Podzilla was saying he doesn't know
the first one, but then I was dead.
Oh, okay.
His 10% damage reduction bubble he can't use on me or Rat. Podzilla with healing.
Last time I didn't get the first one
because
I was trying to keep Rat alive, and I maybe made the wrong choice, but I tried to keep Rat alive rather than interrupt.
Well, I can switch Podzilla over to your group, but I'd have to switch him for Glane. I mean, I think we need a healer in each group.
Yeah, no, it's up to what you think. Podzilla was just saying.
My own shields were on cooldown at the time, so I can try to reserve the one more.
Well, so Rat, are you just? I guess you're. Oh, is it slam? Okay, so it's not like your gear can't just handle it.
Yeah, I died to slam because like. He has a really long induction and then a really long animation, and then apparently after that, like a second or two is when it goes off. Because I moved out of the way, waited for him to finish his animation, then I went back in front of him and I got hit.
Do you want slam is a distributed hit? Do you want to have Zollin and you guys stand on top of each other so that it distributes?
I don't think so. I think I can get it now.
Okay.
We're definitely taking a lot of damage. I want to. The healers are already healing like crazy.
Yeah. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. Okay, I'm gonna buff our group. We can go ahead and buff.
My group is buffed.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Already
it's
buffed?
a fun fight.
I think I may have duplicated them.
I mean, if you just die.
Because I wasn't paying attention. Everybody, let's get in the door. Yeah, we'll just have to practice it. The interrupts really.
Oh, 1 second. Let me re-H box these
will get us. I'm sorry, I did not H box.
wish you didn't always reset it. That's the only thing.
Yeah, it is a pain.
Yeah, Podzilla was saying it wasn't really an issue with the timing on the bubbles. He was just saying his bubble helps damage reduction by 10%.
Yeah. Zag. Okay. We are all green. We are ready, so you guys can go and we'll follow you.
All right, Rat. I'm gonna immediately taunt him after you do.
All right, here we go.
Heart Seeker's going off on her. Oh, she got it off, didn't she?
Raising Rat.
All right, I'm just gonna hold the aggro for a second. Dark Guardian's pledge on.
There's a gigantic lag spike. And
Ion, Mr. Hammer.
Okay.
On Stradibart.
Switch to Oathbreaker, please.
Ion Stradibart.
Ion Strad. Make sure we heal him. Okay, back to Burkhead.
Strad.
Yep, Stradivar again.
Out in 10 seconds.
Zollin, did you see the howl?
No, I did not. I have names on too.
Ion Rick.
Did he go off?
On Rick.
Alright, well, all the kills on me. I'm gonna try to hold him. Man, this lag is killing me.
Yeah, it's freaking killing me. I can't get the...
Yeah, skills aren't going off for me.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I know they were testing something this weekend because they said it in the announcements. They said, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Let's focus.
Ion Tender.
He's almost out.
Yeah, if someone else sees Hal, yell it, because I did not see it when I was looking at him.
I'm not seeing any induction bars on Burkhead whatsoever.
Careful shots going off.
Ion 10.
Zag.
Ion Zed.
Ion Zed, heal Zed.
Oh, I think Hal just went off. My bad. It like came up late. Oh no.
I res.
I made a lot of heals.
Ion DYs, heal DYs.
Silo.
Yep. Alright, Charlotte. I'm force taunting the main guy and he keeps going on a rat. I'm not quite sure.
Charlotte, do we have Oathies?
Yes.
Go ahead and use it on Zach, please.
You got good aggro, rat. Don't AoE taunt if you can.
High on Glane.
Yep, on Glane.
Heal Glane, heal Glane. Ishakar.
Yeah, I got aggro. Brendan.
Yep.
Heal Crane, Crane heal through it. Use all yours. When the eye's on you, don't worry about anything else other than staying alive.
Does Azagoth have a aggro cleanse?
I don't remember. It could be after eye.
Corruption.
Glad. Ion Glad.
On Farida. Flag.
Yeah, he does have some kind of cleanse, for sure. Must be after. Howl. You get the taunt on him? Oh, it looks like you guys healed through it, no issue anyway.
I'm DY.
DY's Tiger.
He's doing hard seeker on me.
Yeah.
That's some DPS, you guys. Hey,
great job, y'all.
Good job, guys.
Good work.
We did that through the lag. I'm so proud of you guys.
Some lag.
I'm so proud of you guys.
Okay.
Can I ask a question? Do you guys remember how to turn off tool tips for your hotbar? They're driving me crazy. When you scroll over one and it pops up with what it does.
Oh yeah, you could move it somewhere else if you wanted to.
I think, Kren, you can't turn that off unless you turn them off completely. But what you can do is increase the delay before the tooltip appears. So if you're just quickly scrolling things, they won't appear right away. Do you want me to walk you through that, or can you do it from there?
You could move it. Kren, you can move it to the corner. Kren, you can move it to the corner of the screen. Like if you just use the control backslash, you can just like move it to the corner of the screen so it's not in your way.
Okay.
That might help. That's kind of what I do.
Okay, I'm looking real quick. Yeah. So, okay, first off, there was one thing that happened there that should have been better. That was my fault. Shala, if I forget, we want to start the fight with Oathies. We want to get Burkhead down. Maybe not in the first 5 seconds because we kind of need to gather everybody together. But we definitely want Oathies on Burkhead. After we kill Burkhead, everything else is so much easier. So we always want to use Oathies there. The other thing is, I'm not seeing any induction bars whatsoever at all. My floaty names are on. My Induction bars are on, so hopefully that'll change when we load into the next area. But I did not interrupt any of Barkat's heals because I didn't see any of Barkat's heals, so that can go better. I think we did great, y'all. Really, I mean, there was a lot of lag, and this is our first time on tier 2.
Yeah.
It's challenging, so we did great. Let's go ahead and move on.
All right. Zero Cool says he does just break aggro and runs around in stream. Okay. The main guy. I was just trying to figure out why he kept running away from me.
Yeah, I have like a million notes here, and I tried not to put everything in there.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I was just trying to make sure, because I'm like, there's no way, you know. he kept switching. He went onto the healer. I'm like, okay, he's clearing aggro or something.
Okay, we are going to stay in this room right here. Either Zollin or Rat, you guys can decide, is going to go around the corner. Do not just run into the room. There are enemies that don't spawn until you go in there. There should be some people walking back and forth. So what you want to do is pull them in here. Let me put something in chat real quick for you guys. So Gallatin and Rick, hopefully you have show my target's target. So Zollin, what I would like for you to try to do is find. It's kind of crazy because any of those things at the top is a really good target. Soothers heal, Grimcallers summon things, Tethered Lights heal. Crocodiles are just awful. So if we kill a Croc Tamer, that's always a good thing. So let's just make sure we're on one of those things. Kren, if you see a Soother and it's not getting attacked, just stun it with your long stun at any point during the fight. And usually the yellow LM will do that also. Normally we just stun those. DPS, we're going to be kind of over in this area right here. When the tanks pull ads in, they're going to pull them over here to line of sight them. The ads are very stubborn. They will not always come in, and sometimes when you're trying to be on your target's target is going to be around the corner, and we won't be able to see them. So stay over here as much as possible so that they can't like stand at the doorway and target us. They actually have to come in. But other than that, we're just pulling ads in, and we're gonna kill them. Please go slow. It's pretty easy to spawn 2 groups.
All right, you prep and right here, and I'll pull 1 group.
Make sure when they get in here that you line of sight them.
Yep. So I open the door. Oh,
please.
There we go. Door's open.
Okay.
And then.
Don't
the
go out
first
too
group
far.
spawns just on the left here, right? There they are. Okay, here they come.
Okay. Not a particularly good target here. Let's just be on the TA so that we are making sure we're focused. Okay, now there's some better targets.
Do me and Rat want to just kind of turn them around in the hallway, away from everybody?
Yeah, well, you want to pull them like you guys want to be over here.
Okay.
Right.
You want to pull them in the room around the corner. Okay, so we're on the Soother. Let's take down the Soother.
I'm trying out the mass force taunt so me and Rat can share the aggro.
Careful with the Crocs. Make sure that you keep the Crocs taunted. They have a big frontal. If you can find any tethered lights to target to help the TA. There is a crab on Blaine. Somebody could get it. Okay, so let's just kill it. Kill it.
Dare that crab.
This crocodile's almost dead as well. So. Okay, let's
get away from my
TAs.
healer.
It takes a little practice because they all run in here in a huge group, so it's hard to target.
That felt good.
Specific ones.
So now the next group is going to be...
We're staying here. We're staying here.
see
We're
him
gonna do that.
walking
We're
right
gonna do
now.
that about 4 times.
But I see this huge
putting a
group.
heal on Zollin
Is that
when
what
he
I'm
runs
waiting for?
Okay.
They're like walking up to us, big group.
Yeah, just taunt one and bring him in
Alright.
here. Guys, remember, you and I know Zollin's not in here, but Rat, you kind of want to pull him around here, like around the corner.
Rat pulls
And
him
that-
just because you got the heal on me too.
Yep.
Which kind of works out.
Fiction.
Where are they?
Coming.
Probably stuck.
They're stubborn.
They don't know where I went. Okay, well we got a crab.
We will attack whatever we've got.
I don't want to go out there because the moment I look out, they'll one-shot me. Are they like stuck around the corner?
They're right there.
Oh.
There we go.
Alright, I got them. They should be coming in here.
Okay, we're on a tethered energy. Let's get that tethered energy. Let's make sure you're following the TA. Tethered energy went back outside. We'll just kill them in the door if they won't come inside. Just follow the TA. Even if we're not on the perfect target, it's okay. As long as we're taking stuff down.
Our damage is feeling really good, guys. You guys are doing good damage.
Got a crab in the back.
How dare you, Mr. Krabs. He just wants his Krabby Patties.
Get that tethered energy. Okay, don't. Yeah, we don't want the crab. We want the crab tamer.
Crab tamer's down.
Okay.
Tethered energy in the back.
Yeah, there's the soothsayer that's just sitting.
I'm trying to get her to come in here, but
Yeah.
Okay. Let's don't. I don't really want to run out there. Let's. We have.
I'll burn her from here.
We have range DPS. If you're range DPS, please come up here to the door. We're gonna kill this soother.
oh, there's
Zollin,
the other
is there
group.
anything else around the corner that you can
There
pull
is,
in?
apparently.
Yeah, looks like it.
Alright, I just grabbed them. Maybe they'll follow me.
Okay, let's back up, you guys. Stay on the T8's target.
Sorry, I'm intensely making sure I don't make any mistakes here, guys. Is Elvin, are you still in the stream? Me and Elvin are over here chatting in a private chat. I was like, maybe I gotta focus right now.
Yeah, we always want to be on the soothers because they summon the tethered energies. It's okay, I don't like to use more than about one skill every 5 seconds.
Y'all, it's good.
Sometimes I get confused if I use too many. Okay, guys, how's it looking at the door?
Alright, I think.
Pulling them in.
Okay. Let's fight them in here. Let's try to get aggro. Thanks, get aggro.
It's one target.
Stay on the TA.
Usually.
We're on a tethered energy. We're using one skill when the slideshow is over. Okay, now we're on a soother. Let's make sure we're following the TA. That's good. That's where we need to be. any other priorities. Got a Grim Collar. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and go out the door. I think it should be safe to go out the door. Let's just make sure we're controlling this stuff right here. We can fight at the door. We'll take these guys down at the door.
All right.
Can we take a quick break before the next one?
Yeah, just nobody move forward.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, we'll stay right here.
This is the cool
Guys,
room.
3 minute bio. If you need a bio, go ahead and go.
I think I will actually take it too. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll be right back, guys.
I wish we could have made it just farther because I was about to go over something with Rat.
We still can.
Yeah, what are we missing right now? Who walked away?
One of our tanks and one of our healers just left.
Oh. We'll be alright.
Whoa, wait. Let's wait. I feel bad like going ahead anyways, especially if people haven't done it. It's the experience.
Yeah, this is a lot of people's first time on T2 to do this.
Yeah, this is a fun time. I love this.
I think it'll be suicidal. Just run over there and make them all appear.
It might bring them over to us.
Okay. Oh no, Zollin's gone. God, everybody I want to talk to is gone. Okay, Rat, you're here, right?
Nope.
Dang it, Rat. Dang it. They all hate me. Okay. I don't want to slow us down too much tonight. I want to keep going, but I also don't want us to wipe because we don't know where people need to be. So this is the room that the final boss fight is in. And after we clear this room before we go, I'm going to try to really quickly talk mainly to Zollin and Rat so that they know what's going on. It's a lot. We don't have a yellow LM, so that's going to make it fun. For DPS, it's a lot easier because we just all kind of follow each other. Kryn, you're going to start the FMs just like you did when you were a Guardian. He's probably gone.
He's AFK too, yeah.
Everybody said, screw you, I'm taking that 3 minutes.
Viper, you're tanking, so...
Let's go.
Solid plan.
It's good. I mean, I could just log out of my LM and go on my guard and tank it.
I mean, who doesn't love an LM tank?
I'm not opposed.
I can survive.
All right.
I can survive for about
Thanks for hanging out, everybody,
seconds.
in the stream. We're going to continue on. If you are enjoying yourself, don't forget to throw a like on there. All right, guys, I'm back.
Okay, Zollin.
Yes.
Do you remember the little thing that you did with Beth where at 25% you have to run to a certain spot?
Yes, the tentacle on the left side?
Yes.
Yes.
You're going to do the same thing today, except Beth is not going to be there.
Okay.
So...
No playing footsies now.
We are going to be headed that way to kill that tentacle. The tricky part is we're going to have to cross right in front of the boss. So that's just kind of on us. You can't control when the boss does his big AoE. But what you need to do is wait until we get there. But when we get there, you got to move like immediately because we can't have him AoE the whole group.
Okay, because I'm going to be holding that spot where Beth normally would have switched with me and been the only...
Yeah, the way the tentacles work, okay, I'm going to call them the bad tentacles because there's only 2 of them, and people get confused with the name because they're sweeping and slapping. So the 2 bad tentacles that will one-shot our healers. Someone has to be in melee range of them. I'm gonna do a ready check while I'm talking, and we'll see. We'll see if we can keep going. Someone has to be in melee range of them at all times.
Yes,
okay?
I remember that.
It doesn't have to be the person who has aggro though. So you're gonna get aggro on that tentacle, and then the DPS group is gonna come over there and replace you.
Okay.
So when we get there, you got to be on the move, so that we don't all get AOE'd down.
Correct, because normally we'd have only one person risking that switching spots. Yeah,
exactly.
I get your point. So the moment one of you guys touch that spot, I'm gonna pull it away, run away.
What we may do when we get there is I may let Gallad run up there first. Because
just a heavy armor class.
Heavy armor, and I was thinking about John, but John has a res, so
use Galad. She's better bait.
Yeah.
You guys, that dress is actually made out of mithril. I just want to point that out.
I think I'm gonna let her run up there first, and that because if John dies, we lose our res, but if Gallad dies, we can get her back.
Yeah.
So, do you remember? It's at 25%. I'll remind you.
Yes, I do remember.
Fight, but it's at 25% because at 25% the fight changes.
You're explaining this ahead of time, so because we have an empty room, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna do one more ready check because not everybody was ready. So let's. Okay, everybody is ready. Let's clear this room and I'll finish that thought.
All right. Okay, they spawn like right here.
Go ahead. There's gonna be some more that spawn right here.
You're right. Go to your right. Go to your right. Don't go towards the door yet. Go to the right. Yeah. There should be some right there in front of you. Oh, right behind you.
Nope. You don't want to spawn the other ones. Okay, guys, follow the TAs. We're on a soother.
Let's turn him around.
Guys, be very careful. The crocodile has a tail sweep. It will knock you off.
I really wish you could do induction bars without names.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody went over.
We'll get you in a minute.
Guess who?
Gallad, that's your spot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mithril doesn't help with flying.
Don't use it in combat. We'll wait a minute.
We need to get you a mithril airplane.
No, we need that. We need that in combat. Okay, let's finish off that crocodile. The crocodile's almost dead. I'm not sure what else we have.
I'll just take it drop down.
You know what's so important about raiding just in general? You have to know your skills and what your character does.
Yeah.
Like muscle memory. You have to just know what you need to do for certain situations. So that's something that's challenging sometimes when you're doing raiding later on. So when you're playing your character...
Okay, let's go ahead and take the last group, Zollin. I think there's one more group in front of the door over here.
Yep.
Okay, there's a Grim Caller on the left. Grim Caller on the left.
I don't want to slow him down talking on stream, but you guys get my point, I think. That's one thing that's a lot that you'll get if you're a newer player. Don't feel too overwhelmed by it because you'll get there. You just have to kind of learn what you need to do with your abilities at certain times. Because then you can, once you have that down by heart, you can focus on mechanics of what's happening around you and what you need to do with your team.
There is a...
Because as much as you'd say MMOs are slower paced compared to other games, but not entirely. Like things can happen very quickly and can end very badly. So you have to be very aware of what's going on. Like for example, I'm making sure this alligator is not going to hit anybody. just poof, it's off.
Okay, before we go in the door, guys, I'm not going to try to take too long, but Zollin, that tentacle is going to spawn about right here. So you'll have to keep control of the boss's head, and you'll have to come here. Okay?
Yeah, like...
Other than that, you know what to do with the boss's head.
Yeah, and then,
I didn't realize this is the final area.
Yeah.
Say that again?
I want to talk to you real quick. So, you're going to be with us the whole time. When we first come in here, Zollin's going to taunt the right-hand side, and you're going to taunt the left, because we're going to start at the left. But the hard part for you is going to be every time we come over here, we're going to kill the last tentacle on this side. When that happens, the ads are going to spawn right here, the same place that they spawned earlier.
Elvin's like, shh, don't tell him that
normally we would have a yellow LM that would do Bane Flare when the ad spawned. We just don't have it. So what you're gonna do is when this tentacle gets to be like 5 or 10%, I'd like you to start backing up and just keep it range taunted, just keep aggro. And then when it goes down, when it's at like 1 or 2%, just go ahead and get here, because you're gonna need to, you have to kite these ads around.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do, we'll have ads right here when we first come in. Normally we Bane Flare
Daniel's
them,
explaining the very last fight.
Killing them.
You go down this road and you fight the second boss in the
tricky
next
when we
area.
first come in.
You come back to this room and the final boss is in this
I think the tentacles are going to be up. So
that's
when
why we're
we
using
first
this
come in,
moment of no
Zollin,
one
you're going to
here.
come this way. You're going to take control of the tentacles on the right side. You can just
I am taking...
Yeah, and because the DPS team is always going to start here, we're going to go, DPS team will go left to right. So when the DPS team first comes in, we're going to have to kill the ads, even though we don't want to, and then we're going to come over here. Rat will be with us. Rat, you're going to be with us the whole time.
Okay.
So, Rat, you're going to be following me. Hold on one second.
I'm just holding the main bot, the head, and then I'll be holding these tentacles when we first start on this side.
Yeah. So yes.
Yeah.
You normally are not going to always have to hold the right one, but there are a couple times. Just keep in mind, if Rat's not over there to hold it, you need to hold it.
Okay.
Also, let me tell you, when it's at 25% and the sweeping tentacle comes up over here, you're going to have the boss's head. You're going to have both sturdies that are in the middle, and you're going to have the sweeping. You're going to want to cool down for that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And if we look at the groups, Podzilla is going to be running around with the DPS team, and Glane, you're gonna be staying with Zollin.
Okay.
So keep in mind we don't have a yellow LM to do Bane Flare. So the problem is if you're healing Zollin and you're standing like right here, and every time we kill the tentacle over here, there's going to be a bunch of ads that spawn right here.
Okay.
So try to find a safe spot. It's just a little more challenging without a yellow LM.
And the thing is, that's when Rat's gonna try to grab him, because I shouldn't be trying to grab him. It'll just become a mess.
And I'll be saying, like, get ready for ads, and we'll come back here. DPS team, just keep in mind our rotation is we always kill the tentacles up front, and then we kill the ads. Rat will be kiting them. And then we'll go kill the tentacle. Go ahead.
Maybe the tank healer stays over here with the group until the ads are like grabbed by the tank, and they can run over.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as you're in range. Range to heal.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
It's all good, you know. So DPS, our rotation is going to be tentacles in the front, and then kill the ads, and then the crushing tentacle. That's when we run to the boat. Kren, do you have your bars set to percentage? Your health bars?
No, but I can go do now.
Yeah, if you would, it'll make it easier, because you'll know when to FM without me telling you.
Gotta work on my beard.
Kren will start the FM, and then we'll kill the tentacle, and then when we run back up here, we'll just DPS the head. Zollin, just remember to point the head away from us.
Yep. Never
We
point the
are going
gun
to kill
straight
the
at
sturdy
someone.
tentacles
Got it.
more often than we did last time because I just want to try to keep the stacks down. Zollin, if you see it doesn't look good, you can let us know. But we're going to be killing them pretty often.
Okay.
The sturdy tentacles are the two in the middle. If we don't kill them, they get stacks. So we're going to kill them pretty often, but you just need to re-grab aggro when they respawn.
Okay.
Okay, sorry for that. I think it'll help when we come back in here if we all know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Glenn and Shyla both need hope, and I'm putting down a new table because our food buff are gone.
Where's that percentage at again? I can't remember.
I think it's in combat, and it's a little drop down. I always have trouble.
Just search percent in combat.
I always have trouble. I always search for that, and it doesn't pop up.
1 second.
It's not a... Boss's head, if I forget to tell you. So basically every time we come up to the boss's head, we want Oathies. We'll do CTGs as we need to. We'll need Oathies for the end as well. I would like to save an Oathies and...
For me at the end with the boss, am I going to be the one, me and Kren are probably opening fellowship maneuvers, right? On the head? I missed that part.
Well, you can. We just need one. It doesn't really matter who does it. We just need one. Guys, every fellowship maneuver is 6 yellows. The way I have the group set up, there will be some where there's only 4 yellows. If you're not in range, just ignore it. If I need to switch the groups up, we will. But I think it'll work okay like this.
Just set one up, Z, and if mine's on cooldown, I'll say something.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and go. That will be where we have the last boss fight. We'll try to start doing this quicker eventually, but I know it's the second time through, so I thought it would be worth it.
We'll have it ingrained. It's good to know too, because now we always have the
fire at this part, right?
Oh yes, what happens when you stand on the fire?
I commend you for
your if you want to watch, if you haven't seen it before, there is a little scene, cinematic over here.
Gather your crew quickly. Once the gate is closed, we will teach you about discipline.
I thought it was longer.
I thought you monologued more.
I think it's longer on T1. Okay,
yeah,
we are going to
mode.
stay in
I
this
think they
room
did that.
and
Very well.
kill a lot of things.
Let us begin.
There we go. He's talking more.
He just needed a very long dramatic pause.
Yeah.
Does he have a glass of water? Was he like taking a sip of water?
Yeah, maybe he's drinking something.
Okay, guys, we're gonna stay here. Zollin's gonna pull stuff around, Zollin and Rat, and they're gonna pull it to right over here. Please don't go forward.
All right.
They're gonna pull everything over here, like all the way in that corner. I kind of don't want to move forward because I'm afraid they'll
I see what you're saying. So me and Rat grab aggro, run to that corner. Got it.
Yeah, we're gonna line. You can line of sight around that corner pretty good. There is a Grim Collar. We can go ahead and target it right now, and that can be our first target. It is on the right. It is called Corsair Shade Grim Collar, and they do summon things. So we're gonna get that one. Kren, I think there's a soother in there somewhere. If you see it, you can stun because it normally just sits back there and is very stubborn and summons things.
I got her.
Okay. Whenever you guys are ready, go ahead and please do let the tanks pull them around the corner before we pull aggro.
Yeah, that'd be good. All right, ready, Rat? Here we go.
Ready.
Does the alligator have a pole? I keep getting like poles.
I do not know the answer. There's a crocodile timer. Let's get that crocodile timer, y'all. Rock tamers are good targets. But yeah, Cran's got the one for that. Get everything. Let's take the crocodile down. All of the TA on the crocodile.
It's crazy how he just like everything seems fine in this, and then it just takes so much damage.
That's
and the healers do a great job healing.
That's the crocodile or the sorceress. Okay, so now we're on the soother. Guys, please do not go forward. Please do not go forward. Cran, if you could enrage him.
Good
it is very easy.
If we just want to kill it from far away, if it's a single target, I can keep aggro no matter what.
It's very easy to pull the second group. Cran, you can come back this way. Guys, we're staying here. We're going to pull about 3 or 4 groups that same way.
Alright.
So you can go ahead and move forward.
Rhett can stack up his thing. I'm going to move up. Alright, here they come.
Yeah, see, you don't have to go very far.
Yeah, they spawn immediately.
A bunch of extra people there. Okay, there is a Grim Caller in there. We can get on the Grim Caller. Okay, Tethered Energy is a good target. Let's pick that down.
The amount of damage going through my character right now, you guys.
Let's get on the crocodile.
By the way, welcome to everyone joining the stream. There's like 30 of us here. I've been a little quiet because I'm just focused, but I'll try to answer questions for you guys. Zero Cool, thank you for your comments. I will read them when I have a chance. We're doing this on tier 2, so is this the first time we've ever done a tier 2? We're doing pretty good. It's way more challenging than tier 1, but we're doing pretty good. I think that we could probably do tier 3, but we'll see.
Okay. No, we still got a soother. Oh, he's decided to come. The soothers are so stubborn, and then he sprints up here.
That was it. That was interesting. Did you see that? When I went to the corner, she ran off. When I walked back out of the corner, she came back.
Yeah, that's exactly what we want to do. Good job on that. If there's people in the back, just stun, especially soothers. Guys, remember,
so
we're
the next
staying
group's
here.
around the corner?
We're staying here. Let's don't be in the corner if you're not a tank, or if you're not going to be there with the tanks. Zollin's going to pull them right back to the same spot. It's fine if they don't come all at once. That makes sense. As long as they're not standing back there summoning, that's the problem. Okay. Let's get on the Grim Caller.
Let that one guy get by me.
Finger's good. Let's get on that Feathered Energy. There's a Crocodile Tamer in the back. We can get on that one.
That crocodile definitely has some kind of pull mechanic. I don't know if you guys see me get shoved forward sometimes, kind of unnaturally. That's what's happening.
right. One more time. One more time. Okay, there is a green collar in there. Let's get a green collar.
So much going on. There's so many like skills. I really would rather not have floating names on, but you have to see the induction marks. I don't need it for this fight though.
Great job, everybody. We can go ahead and go forward.
Very nice. Very nice.
I believe that was 4 groups, and I believe we're going to be okay. But let the tanks go first. I think that we're okay, though.
If you guys are enjoying the stream, don't forget to throw a like on there.
Thanks. Okay.
Be wonderful if I'm earning it.
Okay, yeah. Everybody go in. Please stay right around the corner here. You do not have to go very far forward. Go ahead and get your boxes, and I want to get started sooner rather than later, so I'm going to try to explain first quickly, and I'll put...
we're splitting the 2 characters, right? So that means...
Yes.
The question is...
You guys need to decide who's going to be the boss tank is going to take Elraandor and Salix, and they're going to tank them right here.
Yeah. Rat, would you mind doing the boss tank? And I'll do the other ads? Because last time I did the boss tank just so I can...
Sure.
Learn it, and you know, we could always switch later if it's better the other way.
I'll tank the Warden.
Yeah, Warden on Warden battling. Spear battle.
I'm gonna put down this just so everybody knows who they're interrupting.
Okay. Alright, so our goal is we're trying to interrupt all of those characters all the time.
Yeah, and I was thinking about it. I have the ad tank, which I guess is going to be you on Myron the Archer. And I have John on Kalmaz. But I know, like, if you want to switch that between you and John, you're welcome to do that. It's whatever you guys want to do is
Are
fine.
you saying which one I would interrupt?
Yeah, I put it in there.
Okay.
So you're the ad tank, so it would be Myron, the Archer.
Okay.
So it says Myron Archer, ad tank interrupts.
Yes. And I have no problem keeping interrupts on one of them for sure. Alright, I've almost H-boxed them all.
Okay, so we start with Talkenza. Again, Talkenza is a healer. This fight is easier than the first one. Except for a couple of parts, but let's see, Talkenza Hackraft Kalmaz. Again, it gets very like way easier once we take a few people down. Kalmaz.
All right, let me catch up on this. What's up, Jay? Hello. Solid stuff. Short guy kicking butt. Yes.
Solid.
And no one's stealing
okay, so
my
we are going to start off
in
this
my
fight with an
backpack.
Oathies once the tanks get a little aggro.
I just realized I'm like
Oathies really early on
blue
Talkenza.
matching my character.
You're gonna want to call greatness.
Yes. Yes, since we have 2 minis. We normally won't do 2 minis or a call to greatness right away because we want 2 call to greatnesses at the end of this fight. So But we will start off the fight with Oathies and a Call to Greatness, and I think we should be able to do another Oathies.
So I can start the fight with a Juggernaut then when we're pulling that. That was helpful.
Yeah. And then we'll go ahead and do another Oathies on Hackraft. I think it'll be back up. If it's not, we'll do. So we're gonna save our last CTG.
Okay, so I'll use mine first then,
just in case. So Zollin's gonna be tanking back here. So
Rat's gonna tank here. I'm gonna do the
Okay,
ads.
Rat's gonna tank here. That's fine. So real quick, you're gonna have Elraandor and Salix. There's a DPS check here. So after we get everybody down, Zollin, you're gonna pull Salix.
Yes, I remember that.
And
okay.
Salix is gonna have a buff. We have to kill him in 30 seconds. We will need an Oathies for that. You will use every cooldown you have for that. If we don't kill him in 30 seconds, we just kind of stop here and can't go any farther.
That's where I dropped the 30%.
Yeah, so we're going to use everything. We're going to use everything we got. The Elraandor fight after that is
Guardians have an ability
challenging.
to allow people to get 30%
Elraandor
damage
is
for
going to
15
cast
seconds.
fear on everybody, and we need to cycle our group cleanses. We do have a lot. So if you guys can remember, and I'll try to remind you, during the Elraandor fight, he's going to put fear. The first, we'll do Shyla and Kryn. You're in different groups. So when Elraandor uses fear for the first time, you guys will do a cleanse. And then when Elraandor uses fear and puts a debuff on everybody for the second time, we'll do both the minis. You guys will cleanse. And then we will, we'll just cycle that. The hardest part is the beginning, and then when we get to Salax. Did everybody see where they're interrupting? Because we got to get our interrupts in.
Yes, I'm doing the Archer Girl.
Does anybody have any questions?
The Elraandor or Salix have interrupts?
Yes, but it's normally not a big problem. I think I would stay on Elraandor.
Okay.
But, if you decide to switch it up, it's fine, as long as you got him over there.
That's true.
As long as you got him over there in the corner.
The Burglar's Cleanse is raid wide, someone was saying.
Yeah, the Burglar, the Captain, and the Minis. So
sweet.
We have a lot of cleanses. I wanted to say one more thing real quick. What's
up over there on Twitch? What's up, guys? Welcome.
If Kalmaz, if a pet shows up, a lion or something like that, it immediately becomes the target.
And everyone who just saw on the stream on YouTube and Twitch.
So we will switch to that. Kalmaz also summons a pet sometimes right at the beginning. So you got to be be ready to interrupt him just like as soon as we run up there. Questions?
We just need a refresh on motivation.
I think we're good. So,
are you ready?
Rat, you're gonna single pull stuff, so I'm gonna try to hang on.
I'll let you do your AoE taunt.
Okay, well, I'm doing Juggernaut. Just
Elraandor first. Right, you're getting pop cooldowns, so.
Okay.
I'll pull Elraandor first, and then 10 seconds later I'll get Salix.
We are all green when you guys are ready.
All right, guys, here we go. Let's do this.
Target is Talkenza. We're going to start with an Oathies after the tanks get.
I forgot he monologues.
Tenacity. Come forth. We will afford you a moment of respite.
We always forget that. You didn't use Juggernaut yet,
crew quickly.
No, I did not.
Once the
Thank
gate
goodness.
is closed, we will teach you
guys,
about
we want to stay back a little bit. We don't want to be right on top of them when they aggro.
Because I'm going to click it, but it's aggroable, but there's lag sometimes.
Some brave people are kind of standing right in front of Salax.
Very well. Let us begin.
Can you enrage the Archer, friend?
I did. She didn't load.
Thank you.
Oh, there she went.
Oh, I just lost all my mana.
Stuff pins it down, Macrae.
Uh-oh. Rat's down. Can we get him up?
There's a puddle. Get Rat up. Don't worry about me. Just stabilize. Gosh.
Interrupts. Bonks.
Okay, let's reset. Reset, everybody.
Scary. That's alright, it happens.
So I want to make a strategic suggestion. It's actually probably better for Rat to tank the group and for Zollin to tank the main boss. The reason for that is because Rat's a lot of Rat's attacks, especially the one that generates the best aggro, is AOE, and I think that Zollin will have an easier time working against the main boss's attacks than Rat will, because Rat relies more on evades than Zollin does.
Not only that, but with him being a warden, he can self-heal pretty good. With more ads. The more ads he has, the more he can heal.
Yeah. I mean, that definitely wasn't the problem right there, but I'm okay. Let's switch if you want, Rat. Are you good with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Yeah, we can switch.
Well, that was just a suggestion for Daniel.
I think,
so
yeah, I think the
Daniel
problem... He hits
I'm
really
fine with
hard.
whatever you guys think, but Rat was going down pretty fast right there.
Yeah, I think maybe the boss hits a lot harder than I was thinking last time I did it, because it's tier 2. I didn't do tier 2 last time.
Okay, you guys can come in.
Again, because Rat relies so much more on evades than Zollin does, and most of Belandor's attacks are not evadable. You can only mitt them.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that might be more efficient, and Rat can have more targets to build stuff up on. Don't you get more based on multiple hits sometimes? I don't remember if that's a warden thing.
Okay, I'm putting up my group's buffs.
Alright, let me H-box the other ones. So you're interrupting then the archer then, Rat, and I'll take them. When you...
Which one's the archer, Marin?
It's the girl on the left side, yeah. Yeah, no, I think it's a good suggestion. Right. I think it'll make it easier for both me and Rat. It definitely got very hard when I had everything on me, though. Healers are doing a good job, but man,
yeah, Kryn disables as much as you can. Worry about the disables more than the enrages to start off with. We're still going to start off with Oathies. We were doing a great job on DPS. I think we can. Yeah, we can get this. We just got to stay alive, and I think we started missing our interrupts, but I think that was after things were breaking down.
All right, so Rat, right after you do your taunt at the beginning, I know we have to get the monologue out of the way, but tell me, and then I'll force taunt him off. The other two.
Okay.
Get ready, check to go. Okay, we are all green. When you guys are ready, we're gonna go. Remember your interrupts, y'all.
All right, here we go.
I commend you for your tenacity. Come forward.
We'll always do this.
Don't stand right on top of him, Michelle. I wouldn't.
Gather your crew quickly. Once the gate is closed, we will teach you about discipline. Very well. Let us begin.
Go, Zollin.
Got it. Darn it. I'll have to get the one guy back in a second. I'm waiting for a
Let's get
cooldown.
up these if we don't have them. puddle. Watch the puddle. Tolkien's is down Macrae.
Getting rat.
We need another interrupt on Makhda.
Yeah, I'm getting tapped.
Try to restabilize.
I'm down.
Try to stabilize since he's our practice. Focus the lion, please. DPS, focus the lion. If the lion comes out, that is the target.
Nope, they got me. Good try.
Okay, reset, y'all. Reset. Bell tanks are down.
I was so close yet so far.
Yeah, we were doing pretty good.
So my
should we just release?
Target has 2 spells going off. Which one am I supposed to interrupt, or we need to assign somebody else as well?
Let me see. Hack graph. What are they called? Do you know?
I don't remember.
Okay.
There's a couple with like frost.
Yeah, frost was one.
Hack graph. They'll say you're on the second one.
Correct.
Alright, the archer will also wipe your power if you don't cleanse the thing on you. That's why my power was disappearing in the other fight.
Okay, I'm thinking if I should switch over. Maybe I do a burst at the beginning and then switch over. I don't think what's getting off from Hackraft is hurting us too bad, though.
Okay.
I think it might be better if you just do the best you can to interrupt, and I stay, because when Telkenza gets down, it's much easier, and then Hackraft will be the second target, so she won't get off too much. We can come on in. You can do your boxes. Let's do another pull. Remember, we might just need to practice it a couple times. It's okay. I think timing-wise, we're probably not going to finish this whole thing tonight, because I don't want to try to keep people too late. But let's do a couple more pulls here and see how we can, see if we can be okay. See if we can get it. It's a hack graph.
My group needs scrolls. Mine are on cooldown. Tokens done.
I can do scrolls.
Kalmas.
I just need a hope token.
I'll grab the hope.
So it looks like someone did hope.
Okay, let me see. I do have... got my buffs up, okay.
I notice every time we do it, though, we get better and better at.
I'm doing a ready check. Yeah, y'all don't get discouraged by it. We just, it's going to take a little time for us to work through it. It's okay. And we don't have a yellow LM for all the debuffs, and that makes a difference. Okay, so remember we're going to start out with Oathies. Guys, remember, let them grab aggro. Make sure we're not pulling aggro off them immediately. We were all green, so if you guys are ready, we can go.
I commend you for your tenacity. Come
Remember,
forth.
we're going to
We will afford you a moment of respite to compose yourself. Gather
Ghislaine,
your
you're
crew
going to see
quickly.
TG.
Once the gate is closed, we will teach you about discipline.
It's not a DPS race at the start. Okay, so we're just trying to stay alive at the start.
Very well. Let us begin.
I don't know why he went straight back on you. Yeah, I don't know why. I had him taunted.
You taunt him again?
I'm waiting on cooldown.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, I got him.
Okay, the very large puddle is okay. The smaller one is not.
Ideal. Oh. That lag mess up heals. I'm down, guys. I need to oh, wow. Both. Everyone's down.
Okay, both tanks are down. Reset.
Reset. Did that lag mess you guys up too? Messed me up.
Okay, so we're going to do one more pull tonight. I don't want to keep you guys really late. And
I have a request though with one thing though. Rat, do you want to? You seemed like you were doing just fine with holding the boss the first time. We only did it once. Do you want to keep doing all the ads, or do you feel like that's like because we switched and we only tried that once, and it felt like it was working really good actually at the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, I had aggro on both of them. That wasn't the problem.
The only reason was like. Maybe we lagged and you just died because of the hit, but you were doing fine on the ads though too. So
I haven't retreated. Let me see if I can.
Yeah, I might as well just revive you guys so I don't have to walk back.
I should be resible.
Are you resible? Of course.
Go ahead and get your H boxes back, and we'll try another pull.
All right, let's just keep doing it the same way, Rat. We're doing it already.
This is going to be our last pull.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
So, did you want to do this the same way as last time, or the same way as the first?
Yeah, Daniel, what do you think? Because I felt like it was actually working pretty good at the very first time we did it, but it seems like
the
it's
first
almost
time
harder.
we did it.
Yeah,
I thought
because I had
down
0
really quickly the first time we did it.
Was it? I don't know. It seemed like Rat had aggro, but maybe so.
You guys switched. Yeah, but having aggro.
All right, let's just leave it this way.
If you guys want to switch, I'm okay with it. I just thought that Rat went down very quickly.
Yeah, it did seem like maybe the mitts are helping. Let's just leave it how it is right now. We'll leave it how it is. Because I mean, I guess I am. My mitts are like 75% damage reduction. Don't forget to your H box if you need it.
I'm sorry, Daniel. I need to be AFK for 30 to 60 seconds.
Okay, no problem. Guys, this is our last pull of the night, but if anybody needs a bio for like 2 minutes, go ahead. Go ahead. Like I said, I'm not trying to make it difficult on anybody. Let's try not to take 5 minutes because I do want to do one more pull.
Yeah, the lag is pretty bad. They said they were testing something with the server with a reset today, and they said we're going to see how it goes. That term makes me worried. I was just talking to the stream chat, and I was saying...
Yeah, this is not T1, right? We rolled it on T1.
Yeah, well, I feel like our big issue tonight is lag. Like, every time something, for me, it's...
I don't know.
And they said a comment literally in the announcements on Discord this morning that they did some updates, and they're going to see how it goes, is the term they used. And I was like, uh-oh.
Rat, is the lag affecting you staying alive?
I don't think so.
Or do you think it's like medium armor and mitts or something like that?
Maybe. My mitts cap out about 66%.
But you've got them capped though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when I put up all my buffs, I'm at 160,000 rating, and then I've got some percentages on top of that.
Yeah, and the thing is, for me, at that last fight we just wiped, I was struggling to get abilities off. I got my abilities off, but then I noticed, like, our healers have been doing really good tonight, and I noticed suddenly I wasn't really getting heals, so I was wondering if they were being affected by that lag spike that I got at the end there. Because it was like, I tried to use my emergency ability, and I got one of them off, but then I only had 30,000 health, and it was just over.
Yeah. So, Rat, for this, you'd want your mitts at 140,000 on in your stats.
Yeah.
And then your buffs will go on top of it. I'm gonna do a ready check real quick and see. Good job on the interrupts that time, guys. I felt like we were...
It was way better. I could tell.
I felt like we were gonna get it. It's just after both tanks are down that we're pretty much done from there.
Well, that's why I was asking the healers if they even felt anything with lag, because it was weird how it just was like kaboom, we were both dead. And I was trying to get abilities off, and they weren't going off for like 2 seconds, so that was a little bit frustrating. But I had gotten some off. I had cooldowns at that point.
Okay. Okay, we were all green, so this is going to be our last pull. So let's try to focus and make it our best one. Remember, we're going to start with Oathies and a CTG. Healers or tanks, you can go ahead and go in.
I commend you for your tenacity. Come forth.
Remember, at the start,
we'll afford you a moment of respite to compose yourselves. Gather your crew quickly.
It's not
Once
a
the gate is
DPS
closed,
race
we will teach you
immediately.
about
We want to take
discipline.
a few seconds to stay alive.
Get hit pretty hard at the start.
They do, so I'm gonna...
Very well. Let us begin.
All right, got it. Huh, I wonder why it don't work.
Watch the puddles, watch the puddles. Hey, Hackraft.
Nice, heals on.
I pulled aggro.
get it back. Hey, we're on Macrae. Not ideal. Somebody has a res, we're gonna use it on the rat.
We got GTC. Oh,
I'm down.
Okay.
got me up, but I think it's too late.
All right, good tries, guys. Yeah, we just got to practice that fight more. We got to figure out how to keep our tanks alive. That's you know, we were doing okay, but when the tanks go down, we're gonna go down. So
yeah,
we'll
it happens. We're doing a good job, guys.
We'll have to work on that. So, hey, thank you for everybody that came. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Zed and Podzilla, for joining us. We would have had trouble running it without you guys.
Too, guys.
So
I appreciate it.
I really appreciate it.
I told you I wasn't sure we were going to win this one today.
Thank you, Daniel.
But,
Thanks for setting it up and organizing everything, and taking the time to explain everything to us.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Good job, Daniel.
So, you guys, when we run it again, I know I tend to explain, but you know, it's because there's so much going on. Like everybody, you know, you guys see everybody has so much they have to do. There is that guide I posted in our chat. All the stuff that I copy and paste is in there. When you guys have some time and you're able to, the more you understand the fight, the easier it'll be for us to try to make it through. So if you do have time to read that, please do at some point.
So Daniel, I have a request for next time. I don't know how everybody else will feel about that, and I certainly would like to hear. But I would like to do it at tier 1 just before we do it at tier 2, and that way we'd have, you know, some of the basics down, and we'd all kind of remember the fight, and then we could jump right into tier 2 afterwards. I don't know how anybody else would feel about that.
Let's talk about it in our chat this week, so that we don't feel like we have to make a decision right this second. I'm totally fine with that if that's what the group wants to do. That's also the reason I didn't jump just straight to tier 3 as it was recommended as I thought about, because I just wanted us to keep having some success. I think if we do tier 1, we're gonna roll it, but it will remind everybody of kind of the mechanics of the fight.
I just want to say too, Daniel, you did a really good job of explaining in an amount of time where you still, and then also just giving us time to just do the fight a few times. Like, that was a good balance. Between explaining it. Because you need to remind people
to do that. I know I could sit there and talk for 30 minutes, and I really tried
I
promised.
That was a good amount.
The only thing is, if we do it at tier 1, is timing. We're not going to have time to do a full tier 1 and a full tier 2.
No,
if we feel like it would help us, we could do a full tier 1, and then we could go to tier 2 and maybe do like the first boss, or something like that. There's no reason we can do part of the raid. You know, it's fine. You know, so we definitely can do that.
I really do think.
Also,
it'll help people if you did tier 1 boss 1, and then do a tier 2 boss 1, so they can see the different mechanics.
We have beat tier 1 too.
Yeah, we beat tier 1 and we rolled it. Remember, we had like 1 or 2 unfortunate deaths that were kind of funny. We will not name names or mention who jumped in the water.
I didn't jump in.
I didn't even
need a mithril boat.
I didn't even say who it was.
I think we all knew.
I was gonna not out you on the live stream.
And then you
I
giggled.
had a repeat episode today.
I know, you jumped in the same spot.
You got everyone is laughing with you now.
We're gonna name that spot Galad. We're gonna name that.
It's the Galad effect.
That's gonna be Lake Galad.
I bear that with pride.
Yeah, it's me. I've been saying the water looks too pretty too many times.
We are done, but I'm always happy to talk with y'all. I appreciate everybody, showing up and everything. And we'll talk in chat about what we're going to do for next week. We do have a Friday event next week, so it might not be a bad week if we try to do.
If you guys want to hang out longer, I might try to run one other 6-man thing with the stream if you guys want to.
Because we have our normal event, so we'll talk about it. But and we do have.
Hey, what's up, Scott?
We do have a temple
6001 year birthday.
Tomorrow,
Yeah, Robert.
At 1 o'clock for those of you that are able to make it. So,
sounds good. And I'm gonna invite anybody if anyone wants to run one tier 2 dragon with me after. I know many of you are going, but if anyone wants to.
okay. All right.
Speak my language.
All right.
Thanks, guys. I'm gonna jump out of the 12-man chat for just a minute, but
thank you, everybody.
I'll probably be around. Thanks everybody.
Yep. All right, great job, guys. I'll be down on the 6-man channel. All right, I jumped in the wrong one.
Pick the right.
All right, well, we're gonna see if we can do a dragon here. Let's do a tier 2 dragon for the stream, so we can see. Anybody want to do tier 2 dragon with me? Seems like 4 people do. You did a great job. So I'm still, if you guys are cool with it, I'm still gonna stream our dragon run here real quick.
Oh yeah.
Just so we can see some
There's
killing.
There's nothing more I can do besides jumping in Lake Galad, so.
Here we go. All right, so I can heal or tank it, but Rat, if you want to tank dragon, I could heal, and then it'd be easier to grab 2 other people. Okay, all right. So
okay.
So Glad, I'm gonna give you leader, and I'm gonna get on my healer.
Okay.
Unless we have someone joining who's a healer. Kren, you want to join us?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Okay,
yeah,
you invite Kren.
yeah.
I'll be right back. I don't know. Daniel might want to come too, but I'm gonna get on my healer. All right, that was fantastic. Great job. Good job tanking, Rat. Good job, you guys. Kren, good job with yellow burglar stuff.
So I'm pretty sure I know the answer. I'm just gonna check. This gear is not worth anything, right? Like it can't be upgraded. Into,
I logged out, unfortunately.
From Dragon, no.
Okay. Well, it was from Depths today.
Oh, the purple stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, reset. I was in the chat.
It's all good. I was just like, what?
All right.
You know, that's not really.
And Rat, you said you wanted to.
I'm getting the classic.
Yeah.
Let's see if it figures it out.
Okay, that's just what I wanted to check before I got rid of it, because I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's not.
All right.
Anything,
I'm going to heal. Now you guys are going to watch me use my magical runestones to go. People will be healed.
I'm going to have a
just
smoke
like
before
that.
we start.
All right. I'm getting the magical runestones out. Going to go. Healing effects. Healing.
I did send an invite to Tiger too.
I need to have a smoke before I get a flaming zircon here in about 20 minutes.
All right, Kren.
Yep.
We all want a flaming zircon. I'd be amazed if like 2 or 3 dropped in one run. That would be the coolest thing ever.
Should we play with?
You can invite me.
Arena more tonight.
All right, let me try again.
Yeah, let's turn on our loot option to give good loot, everybody.
Yeah.
I hope I can accept that in time. Can
box.
you send that again because I teleported and right when it popped up and.
I was like, oh, hang on.
There we go. Okay. All right, everyone's gonna watch my magical. People used to joke that the Runekeeper had like magic hands because they healed everyone. They liked their little Healy animation. All right. I do think that was a good stopping point though that Daniel still said. It's good to keep it to a certain time so our brains don't fry. I'm gonna say this on stream for Rick because me and Rick and Daniel tried to pull off Fane tier 3 and I felt like at a certain point my brain was just like fried. It's so much work. It's so hard.
Where's your fancy goats all?
Where's my fancy goat? I don't have it. Well, I have this thing. It's not really a goat, but I mean, it's fancy. I know. I'm jealous of the cool goat. Oh look, they're friends.
Oh, that thing does not sound like it's okay.
Yeah, that is an interesting sound it's making. Is that what they really make in real life?
Mine is more like scary plane, if that makes sense.
All right. All right, let's go kill a dragon for everybody on stream so they can watch a dragon die. That was great. Thank you, Daniel, for leading that.
Yeah, you're welcome. I really expected it. I really expected it to go better. I will tell you though, the lag is creating a lot of struggles right now.
I didn't want to like, yeah, it did. It seemed like, yeah, and I knew that I was worried.
Just kind of blame everything.
Oh no.
No.
He who said that we were going through things too easily and that we weren't struggling enough.
Yeah, no, it was good. Yeah, there was definitely they said when they said the thing today when they were going to test some stuff with the servers this morning, they said in the announcement on the official Discord and then said we're going to see how it goes. I was like, oh no.
When they say we're going to see how it goes, the answer is
we're getting tested on that day basically. I knew it was going to make it hard tonight. I literally 90% chance.
Oh, good.
And they never did their reboot this morning like they had been doing for the last 2 or 3
They
weeks.
didn't do it? I thought they did.
No, they didn't.
They said they were going to wait and see how it went.
Oh, okay.
So
well,
this was the let's test everything day.
That's okay. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what they said it was. So I mean, they were honest, but that's probably why it was harder.
What'd you say, Galad?
No, I was just going to make sure you were back.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Talking.
Has returned with this feast, and great feast to himself. Also, as is tradition, I commute the sentence of
I felt like we were getting closer on that last
We
boss.
were we were doing really good. I don't really know.
We just got to figure out how to keep our tanks alive.
Yeah, I don't know what was happening because I felt like it was from lag because I was getting really good heals and everyone was doing the healers were doing a really good job, and then it was suddenly I felt like I wasn't getting heals, and I was looking and I took damage, and then I didn't feel like I was getting heals. I'm like, oh wow, it's been a while now. And then we lagged again. I died. So yeah, and our healers were doing an excellent job today, though. So was everybody.
And
was
we
doing
had
a really
3
good job.
healers. The thing is, we're going in with 3 healers. Healing should not.
We
be
had
a problem.
3 healers. Oh wow, I didn't realize.
Oh, well, we got John on his yellow bear.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. So it shouldn't be a problem. That's why I was curious if it had to do with lag, from what I saw. Again, it's hard in the moment. I'll go watch the stream again later to see exactly what I was.
It's like when Podzilla joined us and he was like, maybe the bear can go red, because a lot of groups don't have that 3rd healer. I know it's a support, but I mean, you get a lot of heals from that yellow bear.
Yeah, no, it's really good. I like having the bear heals too. Alright.
I wasn't paying attention. I thought you were tanking. I was like, what are you doing?
Nope. I am healing. I wanted to make sure we could get going here. And I know Rat wanted to play on his boarded, so I just switched. I've got pretty good healing stuff on this guy now. His mitts aren't perfect, but...
Well, if you keep running Temple, they will be...
Yeah, exactly.
Good enough for tier 2 for sure.
Yes, exactly. I mean, I got my tactical mitts at the 90,000. That's not quite there for tier. Is that tier 2 for lights?
No, 115.
It's okay, yeah.
115.
Yeah, I just need to basically get better essences. That's about it.
So I've got a vortex on me. What I've noticed when there's lag is that sometimes skills just don't work.
Yeah, they won't even just go into queue, so they just won't go at all.
When there's lag in Fane, I've had times where the little scorpions, I just didn't kill any of them. It happened to me one day, because lag is always terrible in Fane.
Yeah, and that has to do with the instance, I think.
I think the fact there's a million little scorpions running around.
Yeah.
There's a Tempest out.
Even though it's a very cool effect, but yes, you're probably right.
Yeah, I mean, it looks great, and it's a great idea, but if things lag so bad...
You know, it's funny, too, because I remember, I still think about the 32-bit servers, though, and I'm still so happy. Because it was way worse than this.
Was it, though?
Oh, yeah.
Not for me.
It's so, yeah. Well, ever since Sting opened, my lag got really bad.
Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah, and I called that.
Which is insane.
I called that 3 weeks before. I was like, I don't think that's gonna help.
It was getting a lot better, and then Sting opened.
Yeah, no, it was getting better. Yeah. Again, Cordovan told me what the thing is, though. He literally said that their problem isn't the servers; it's the way they send the info from the server banks.
Remember, there's corruptions and they're stacked. Yeah. So as you can.
Because when he said that, I was like, oh, that's kind of like big information. But yeah, there were times when I was doing raiding that was far worse than what we were having today. Like, we'd freeze for 4 or 5 seconds on the 32-bit servers. So, like... And remember, there was 1/5 the people playing. Forget it. If we had 3,000 or 4,000 people online like today, there's no way we could even move on the 32-bit servers. But yeah, I'm tending to get that like feeling where you kind of forget how bad it was. Like, you know, when you buy a new cell phone, I always use this analogy. You buy a new cell phone and you're like, oh, it's so much faster. And then like a week or two later, you start complaining again. And then you go back to your old cell phone and you're like, oh my gosh, what am I thinking? I did that one time. I brought my old cell phone back up, turned it on. It took like 4 minutes. I was like, oh my goodness. I will never complain about my cell phone again.
Is this tier 2?
This is.
Yep. We're just doing that much damage.
We are doing fantastic.
Feels easy.
It does. It does feel easy, and I feel like I'm not having any troubles keeping you guys alive.
Corruptions. Removed as many as I can. Yeah, it's not too.
Yeah, I definitely think my biggest thing that I would recommend to the devs, and we talk about this a lot, but it's just balancing the equivalency. Is that a word? Of the tiering between instances.
Oh yeah.
That, like, just making it where like something
that's been a huge problem. I don't think it's going to become something that gets fixed.
No, yeah, but even with new stuff coming out, right? Just focus on the new stuff then with the new expansions in the future. That's what I would ask. That's what I wanted to do. And also, stay to the 1 through 5 tier system. Stop going between 1 and 3. Pick one and stick with it.
Gaming companies keep switching back and forth from that. In New World, there was M10s, and there was actually an M1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, interesting.
And M stood for mutations.
Oh, that makes sense.
It was basically tiers. I mean, it's the exact same idea. You go up one, it gets harder.
I think like does World of Warcraft have that too? I think they have that too. I'm gonna have to show everybody the meme, like in the stream and here from listening. I think a lot of you guys saw it, but I didn't post it in the public thing about the meme about the World of Warcraft, like how it used to boss used to work versus now. Like bosses.
I saw that somewhere. I don't
that
know
was that was me. Yeah, I dropped that in there. So funny. It's like what are the mechanics in old MMOs? More dots, more dots, more dots. Stop doing dots. Done. And then it was like a giant page of words for the.
We should be able to. We should be able to just pull both cultists. Let's try to pull them together. Mm-hmm. Rat, can you let us know if you need help with interrupts?
I will need help with interrupts.
We're ready when you are. Unless, probably should be here.
I'm gonna wait to do my runestone. That was glitching out the other day when Rat was trying to.
We can focus the left
Doing it again. I used 3 taunts on him.
Disappointed. There we go. I mean, he's beating on me now, but he's over here at least.
Alright, let's see if I can get in the swing of things here. should be in range of you to get this heal too.
Yeah, I've got an eyeball on me.
Yeah, they don't. The eyeball, they don't like people with the eyeball. They're very mean. Ooh. Is that hitting you, Rat? I think that heal is hitting you. You look like you're not dying.
25% of our dragons available for the week right now. Thanks, devs.
Yeah.
Are we streaming?
Everyone, speak up now.
I just don't get it. It just makes no sense whatsoever.
I don't really understand why they reduced how many dragons you could do.
Makes no sense this late into it.
Yeah, we're like, hey, this content is 18 months old and people are running it too much.
Yeah,
I
it's
still
like, wait,
haven't found anything where they officially announced that too, which is so weird.
Do you think it was an accident? Do you think somebody typed a number in somewhere to a spreadsheet?
I should ask. They're like, wait, oh no.
That's when they were trying to fix the new instant to just broke everything else. That's usually how that goes.
I'm just glad our devs are nice in Lord of the Rings, because I couldn't imagine having things happen and also having devs in other games, because most devs are not that great.
I'll tell you what, when I played
Ours are
New
great.
World, nobody said nice things about the devs. Maybe that's just because people are mean, I don't know. But
Yeah, I mean, people always would rather, like, I'm not trying to get on us for complaining right now, we're joking, but, people always rather complain, right, than ever say anything. And anything good happens, no one says anything, right? Like, that's, if everything's going great, no one's going to say anything. If everything is going, bad, people start complaining. It's just, unfortunately,
I'm not joking,
life.
though, if the devs are listening. We need more than 4 a week.
Oh, yeah,
We're
no,
at 80,
I agree.
We're at 86. Ads are coming.
They're here?
Ads are here.
It's alright. We have one other little ad ramp to deal with, too.
Dropping puddles, be careful.
Just make sure you stay alive.
Yep,
Sure,
that's all we
stay on
care
the
about
ad.
is staying alive. Someone turn the song on. Staying alive, staying alive.
Deep collar, there's still a deep collar up. Let's get the deep collar. Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't do a
One
target assist. Gonna put that on Rat, or on Rick or,
Collar's down.
Okay, we can get that vortex too. Just to get it out of the way.
I'll start it.
Okay, vortex down.
Alright, doing good.
Alright, we're good now. Is it just me, but when we were supposed to drop puddles, we barely dropped any puddles?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got lucky. It's just, we rolled really good. Maybe we'll get Zircons. This is good.
Fingers crossed.
Or did we just use up?
Yeah, did we just use up
Is he
all of them?
finally doing it? Alright, here we go.
I know the tier 2,
Damage
but
coming.
it sure don't feel like it.
It doesn't. We are really rolling.
I didn't hit Rick, my bad.
Trembling air.
Alright, now everyone play it really safe, because
Everybody's been.
it's hard for me to heal
Corruptions?
when you're running around.
Oh no, never mind. It's on me.
I'm curious if everybody on the stream even knows what I'm doing. I should probably... All these buttons I'm clicking. Oh, oh. Alright.
Trembling air.
No more of your trembling air. We've had enough of your trembling
Brad, are you
air.
going to be able to be here tomorrow? You didn't answer on our thing.
Yeah, it closed before I knew the answer, so I'm gonna be able to be there.
Okay.
Yay!
Storm Surge.
Cool. Oh, shield. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh.
I got that interrupt.
Ouch. I just got hit like a truck. Got hit by like a dragon. Oh, wait.
All I was doing was watching to see who needed a DNF. Everybody was looking a little rough there for a minute.
Yeah, Duck says that WoW does have key levels too.
Trembling air.
I feel like we're getting kind of lucky with the drops, but I don't want to jinx it or anything. Make sure at DPS you guys kind of stay together for this, please.
Storm surge. Make sure your health is
Well,
up.
I'm not going to be able to hit you guys with the shields, all of you.
That should be pretty okay if you want to focus.
Yeah, we're okay.
I gave you an eagle heal.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's like kind of
Here.
Yeah. I do have a lot of the very good healing gear, which is helpful. Courtesy of our... We didn't have any great healers yet. It was just me, Daniel, and Beth, and you guys were getting glad you guys were all giving me heals. Good job, guys. Wow, that felt pretty easy. Zircon!
Yeah. He's gotta get one. Oh,
You get anything? I got a dragon
Tiger.
head.
And a moonstone for Rat.
Oh, Rat got a moonstone. I'm thinking about buying a moonstone.
You got a jet.
Rat, if you want to sell that puppy, I'm considering buying one.
Anybody get
Also,
the heavy
I
helmet?
have
Oh,
a
you got
dragon.
the shoulders. Glad, Rat.
You need that? Because I don't think
No,
I
I need the. I just need the helmet. I just need the helmet.
I think I just need pants at this point.
Dang, the pants.
Yeah, I
have
just need
like
the pants.
I have like 5 of those things.
Oh,
I know.
darn it.
All right, nice
Always
job,
get
guys.
pants.
Yeah, because I got 5 of them.
Gosh, that was fast. We did that in. How fast did we do that? I'm watching the stream.
Pretty
It's
quick.
Reb. Hello, Reb.
Run it
Reb
again
on the
if you want.
stream.
Is it moonstone used for anything
I would not be
else
against it.
besides
Let's
the
see. Let me
necklace?
see. Let me check my phone real quick.
You make the token of Umbar with it. You can also make the Moonstone Ring, which is what I was going to use it for. It's like a will.
All right, everybody leave the instance.
DPS. Oh, you know what? You can also use it as a healer, though, if you wanna.
Oh no, I did it. I did it. I did the thing. Wrong button.
I just tried to double check to make sure I didn't do that.
I know. Good thing we're in the same spot.
I did get a jet.
You did. Congrats.
How much is a jet worth? A jet is not worth as much as a
Not
Moonstone.
very
is it?
much.
600 goldish right now, I think.
Yeah, 600, 650 is what I was seeing people selling for.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty close to what a Moonstone is worth.
No, I think Moonstone, last I looked,
They
it was
were
like over
expensive.
1,000, I thought.
It's a little under 1,000. It depends on what day you look at the auction
Yeah.
house, but remember those are the ones that are not selling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
that
Zircons,
moonstone
people
ring
are.
is. I was curious about that.
This guy has
Yeah,
been
if
trying
you
to
wanna
sell.
save
It applies to the warden's conviction. That's
This-
bonus.
This same guy has been raising the price on his 2 Zircons like every day I look.
Oh my gosh, yeah, every day.
9,000 now. Like he keeps,
Yeah.
and it's the same guy for the last 2 weeks. Same
Wasn't it
two.
like 6,000, like, not too long
Yeah,
ago?
he's just trying to make more. Rick, do you want to reset it? Or you want to give me a lead and I'll reset it real quick?
You got lead.
All right, hold
That
on.
was
Nobody.
nice. I mean, if you get a jet and a
Nobody
Moonstone,
go in
that's
this.
That's a good run.
Pretty darn good, yeah.
You guys said you want to practice our arena progression, right?
Try arena.
While the Grey Company
Try
journeyed
arena.
south to the aid of Aragorn,
All right.
it came upon a Dunlanding hag named Gwylion, called the
I would
Old
too, but I'd
Woman of
rather
the
run
Mountain.
dragon.
She sought to raise an army of ancient
Since we're all
evil
here, I'd love to
aid
get
the
our
White
dragon
Hand
runs.
against
Just try to
Rohan.
get Zircons.
It was our duty, Amlon's and mine.
I mean, I'll stay
to
and run
keep
it
her
4
at bay.
times if you guys want to knock them out. If people are able to. We definitely won't run it 9 times a day like Tombs. That makes sense.
Yeah, I would be like, what they should do is they make tombs where it's only like 6 times a day, and then make dragons 6 times.
The
a
newer
day.
one you can run 9 times a day. The one that's
Oh
been
my
out for a
gosh.
year and a half.
Yeah.
Or a week.
Can you even see your outgoing healing on your tactic? Oh, there it is, outgoing healing. Oh, but that doesn't... The outgoing tactical mastery doesn't show you your outgoing healing for your base items, does it?
Nope.
It's just a tactical bonus?
You don't get to see rating. You don't get to see...
You have to add it up yourself.
Because, like, I just realized, like, my heals are, like... I have good healing items.
You just take your tactical mastery, and then you have to look at your pieces and add up the outgoing healing. Add to
I mean, I have a lot of very high-level healing items on this character, so he's not...
The
he's
outgoing
not that
healing
bad.
cap is 345,000. So,
Okay.
And the reason that you prefer outgoing healing on items is not because it's better than tactical mastery, it's because the numbers tend to be a lot larger. So you get more bang for your buck.
Reset? Alright. We're good.
Yeah, he reset it.
Capable gladiators against all forms of opponents. LOTR has summoned you to
As fast as we can. Let's go.
the latest spectacle for the arena.
You know what? I think I should just go DPS. I'm just kidding.
Brad, when you get to the end, do you think you're able to just kind of run in the middle and pull them off?
I turned up the music and sound, guys, for you
Don't line
guys.
aside them.
Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out for the stream. I'll go ahead and just keep streaming until we're done with this
This
next
speeds it up a
episode.
little bit.
If you guys are cool with hanging out, if you want to hang out.
That's why I ran it the other day. We did 4 runs really fast.
It's a little too loud, isn't it?
And there was a warden tank, but everybody was like super geared up.
Rothog, I shall warn you the creature stirs more than it should. I worry that
The music is really loud, yeah. Is that better?
Shaidal, your service to the Halgulis is complete. You are free once more.
Is that good?
Yeah, so
How's
Zollin,
that?
I know you have a lot of good healing gear. Cause
No,
we
we're not
found
doing
it
arena.
for
This
you.
is just Dragon. Same place, James. Same place.
But you might want to add it up one day and just see. Like if you're over 345, that's the cap.
Okay, yeah.
Because I know you got some really nice outgoing healing bits and pieces.
Yeah, I might
It's
need to
actually
check.
really easy to overcap it.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like my Runekeeper's got really good heals now, so...
Yeah, but if you're over 345 on outgoing healing, if you're barely over, it's no big deal. But if you're over by like 20k, you can swap out a piece.
I mean, on an RK, you're assuming you're using the outgoing healing crafts or traceries. Your percentage will cap out at 93%. So if you're near that, then you're.
Oh, okay. You're saying with the ones on...
RKs get a plus 20% outgoing healing, so it's just 20%.
Okay. Yeah, because I do have those. I also switched to having, instead of 4 healing ones, I switched to having the crit. Just so I get more crit heals.
Use my stuff.
I just love the Hobbit roar. It is so funny here.
Dear me, I sound terrifying.
I know. I'm taunting you. Taunting me to eat you? Kind of fun to watch the animations on Runekeepers when they heal.
Really wish the game Desolation Spear chance back. Perfect for
I keep forgetting it used to do that.
What? Which one?
One of the wardens, AoE shouts used to do used to have a chance to fear.
Yeah, every 4
Oh,
seconds
yeah.
it had a 25% chance to fear.
Yeah. I still remember when Guardians had deep breath. I miss those days. Granted, they did give us Juggernauts, so I guess that's a pretty good trade-off. But I don't know. I'd almost take another Warrior's Heart and Guardian's Pledge over Juggernaut. You guys' damage is fantastic, because I did this the other day, and with some randoms, and they had raid gear, and you guys are going faster than they are.
Corruptions.
Mine's
Yeah.
I could probably help remove corruptions.
Yeah, I think it's only a outgoing healing buff. It's probably
just run up right there in the. Just kind of run over to the left and grab them, and then run over to the right.
Yeah, we can just fight him in there.
Every single one of them won't come, but that's okay. Let's try to range taunt.
I like the mez. Good job on there, Kren.
I'm gonna bring her in now.
It's crazy. Like, do you always get Speak No Evil, or is that only in healing line with Runekeeper? I always forget. It's a very strong ability.
Have it. Sorry, I went off comm. Somebody was walking in. Yeah, you get it in red as well.
Blinding.
That's your corruption removal skill. Although it's nice on an arcade because your interrupt also removes corruptions.
Yeah, exactly. And it removes up to 3, so they've stacked. You can remove 2 stacks with both of them.
Yep. Very good if you get into melee range to use it.
It's 25 meters.
I would say that we pulled them.
That was good, you guys.
Speak No Evil is 25 meters.
Yeah,
I didn't realize,
it's 25. They're both 25.
I knew the other one was. I don't know why I was thinking Speak No Evil was.
Do we have another one that's close that does corruption removal? It's just the touch one is a stun. That's just a daze.
Yeah, no, it's just those two. I don't know why. I was thinking one of them was a melee.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a lot of skills to keep
Rick,
track of.
can you pull the one on the right? You got so much better range than I do. We're ready when you are. Let's pull the one on the right. We'll DPS the one on the left. Maybe we can get them together right here.
Yeah, look, now he didn't glitch it all that time. Why does he glitch sometimes?
Yeah, I changed my
weird.
taunts so he was like not force taunted for a long time.
You know,
so
I have noticed. Oops, sorry. I have noticed recently with my engage taunt, my melee taunt on the Guardian, that it doesn't always work. Like I'll taunt something and sometimes it'll glitch out, and the guy will just run after someone else. But I don't know what's going on with it. I feel like it needs might have a glitch. You guys are doing great. We already almost got the first one dead. I think everyone who's watched the streams all the time knows how much faster this is than used to be.
Yeah.
I was hoping the other one would be lower, just from AoE.
You know, and having good DPS makes life so much easier for the tanks and healers.
Crazy, right?
Don't have to think as hard as long. So I know we have to split up when we run around, guys, but if we can kind of be like all in the like a somewhat like a 15-meter radius group for the squishy, like not the tank, it'll help me drop the big shield on you guys before the thunder strike, so I can get all of you. Even though I think most of us have pretty good hits anyway.
Yeah, I'm like totally fine without it. I mean, I guess it's always good to have it.
I'm just saying for positioning, if you guys want to.
Yeah,
it doesn't.
No,
really
you're right. Even in light armor.
Because if we do this tier 3.
Yeah, because I mean, someday I want to.
I think that we could do it right now.
Yeah, we probably could.
The group that I ran really fast with the other day, we ran at tier 3, and we would have beaten it.
All right, ads right now are going to pop out in a second. Any second now. There they are.
Yeah.
Ads.
Trampling air.
All right.
Storm surge.
All right, everyone
move around, move around. Puddles, puddles. Just make sure you stay alive. We can beat the dragon.
Yeah, exactly. You guys all did a good job with your self heals there too. Also, do I really not have Do Not Fall on this room? I just forgot. Who needs it? It was at this moment that someone got one shot.
The thing that you have to have in your group to do T3, corruptions.
Yeah, it's a lot.
More corruptions, everybody corruptions.
Now, I mean, hunters have really good corruption removal. We have both, and I feel like our corruptions are pretty good. Our removals on the.
Yeah, he just gets.
And this whole group has good corruption removal.
On T3. So the two guys that you kill when you come in, the two cultists, you have to do an FM on both.
Air.
Oh, really? You have to use an FM? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, here we go. Oh my gosh, the puddle drops are just obnoxious.
See, my health used to go to like 15% when that happens, and now it goes to like 80%.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I can take a storm surge hit while I'm running through two puddles and just heal myself.
Yeah. It definitely helps. No. I want to finish my channel. That was really risky. Yeah, you guys all like just don't take damage, so alright, shields. Yeah, none of us. Did you see how little like damage we took, even though it was against the shield? Mm-hmm. And I instantly healed it all back. Again, he's giving us the stupid puddles again. Wow, you guys are killing that fast. I can't believe it's already formed. Wow, it's crazy. They're blowing it up, right, chat? No one will take any damage. Our health barely even went down. It's great.
Nice.
Good job, guys. Wow, great job. Come on, game, reward us. We did so good right there.
Get something for the speed.
I'm just healing through the...
I got Serpentine Rock.
Alright.
That's a good one.
I got a potted tree. Yeah.
Rat got the better dragon in the storm painting.
Nice, nice.
Yeah,
a good one. The one that we were a little bit confused on the other day.
I got the Van Braces.
Rick
for
got
the dragon
oh,
set.
petrified driftwood.
Does anybody need the Van Braces? I can check and see if I have them.
Oh, you got the lump serpent. Oh wow, we got a bunch of good blue items.
Yeah, we're getting good stuff, just no zircons.
Yeah. Now I believe I have the storm bracers already.
Okay. Yeah, nobody answered. The driftwood is cool though.
Yeah.
I do already have the storm touched vampires. That one drops a lot, it seems like.
Driftwood and the rock. Okay.
That was pretty
Let's
good. I mean,
see.
I got. Yeah.
Guys, we can spam tier 2 if anybody wants to run tier 3. We can try it. I think we can beat it.
I'm good for either.
I want to try 3.
It'd be kind of fun to try it.
Never done a T3 yet.
My gosh.
I feel like we got it.
I almost did it wrong again.
As long as Kren is staying. If Kren leaves, we can't run it.
We can't do it.
That's true.
I'm not going anywhere if you let me have a 3-minute break.
Okay, let Kren have a 3-minute break.
We'll allow it.
Yeah.
I actually was serious about that. We can't run it without Kren.
Oh no,
yeah,
for sure.
no. You need to have a burglar.
We've got to have the FM.
Yep.
Yeah.
When I ran it with another strong group, you know, we were fine up until the final boss, and we took like the final boss halfway down. I think we had a couple of people that didn't quite have the mitts. So I'm gonna switch out a couple of gear pieces because I had T1 mitts on.
Yeah, I'm gonna use some. I got some essence boxes in here, lively essence. I'm gonna get some more tactical mitt replacements here. All right, let's see here, because these are only flickering, so I'm gonna remove those. All right, tactical mitigation. Tactical mitigation. Remove. Wait, why do I have so many? Alright, so we put these on here. There we go, that's 1,000 more tactical mint right there. Crit. This tactical mastery I do not want on here, so I'll probably switch that out. Oh, goodness. These shoulder pads are awful. What am I doing? Let me see if I have better ones in my...
I do like getting all these legendary essence boxes. I've got some characters that are just getting to level 150, and I can open like 20 at a time.
Maybe I should just use this. Should I just use these? Instead of, like... I mean... Oh no, it's tactical mastery. I'm sorry, I thought it was tactical mitt. Never mind. Never mind. Not gonna use those. Alright. Let's see. I don't want to use the keen, actually. I want to use... probably the benevolent shoulders, right? Yeah, that seems
usually
better
for healers you want benevolent.
Yeah, we're gonna use that one. I agree. Right. Tactical mitigation. Just make sure I have a little bit higher tactical mitigation, because otherwise it'd be bad if the healer just gets one shot. Alright, there's 94,000.
I'm back.
but I could probably even get more.
Welcome back.
Especially, why do I have a vitality rune?
Why, thank you.
Welcome back. Right, we will be replacing this with this. All right, now my tactical mitigation is 97,000. It's still a little bit lower than I would like for tier 3.
Yeah, it's kind of low.
I could probably get more if I get on Zollin real quick and craft myself some more lively essences.
No. Don't worry about all
See,
that.
tactical mid. I'm just looking. So this, yeah, this one piece of armor has kind of low. Its essences just aren't very good on it. They're purples. Well, as long as I'm paying attention to my own health bar, we should be good. Just have to make sure I'm not letting myself die.
Always a good first step.
All right, yeah.
I don't need to keep any of the purple gear.
Yeah, hold on. Let me don't join this one, guys. I'm just gonna reset. Make sure it's
you
reset.
don't have to reset it because we're doing tier 3.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I forgot.
I
I don't have to keep any of the purple gear, right? None of that's upgradable.
Called the Old Woman of the Mountain.
Yeah,
correct.
I
She
don't
sought to
think
raise
so.
an army of ancient evil to
Embers.
aid the White Hand against
Yeah, I already grabbed
Rohan.
mine.
It
Oh
was our
man,
duty,
so we're gonna run
Amnon's
Dragon
mine,
tier 3,
to keep
guys.
her at bay.
That's exciting.
Alright. Why is it grayed out for me right now? I guess it's
Hopefully it goes better than last time we ran it. We walked in, we ran it for about 30 seconds. I just want to leave them.
Oh, did somebody join by mistake?
No, I'm saying is somebody still in 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we're all right here. Why would it be grayed out?
I don't know. Give me a second. Maybe it just needs. Oh, there we go. It fixed itself. Just had to wait. All right.
Lagging.
Dragon tier 3. Let's be real serious about this.
Heck yeah.
I'm a little bit. The first boss is actually the one a little bit scary for me. I'm actually, for myself, I am gonna pop at 10% just because.
Yeah, whatever you want to do. It's tier 3.
The unveiling of his latest spectacle for the arena.
I still got my table up.
Yeah, looks like we
Nice.
still have about 18 minutes on scrolls.
All right.
I'll pop a new token though, because that's got 8 minutes. Maybe. No, JK doesn't want to. That's fine.
All right. Well, I think we're all set. If you guys are all good, we got our buffs out.
Citizens of Umbar Bahade, today I give you the most amazing.
Yeah, I hope token's got about 8 minutes, so we'll just have to refresh and let me do it.
One of our fine
Chat, wish us luck.
Here we go. We're good.
returns with this feat and great peace to himself.
That is true. I could look if I have a better virtue.
Descendants of Shaidan for his noble
I don't have a high enough level to really be helpful. Probably shouldn't even have that one.
What? The tokens? I got the token.
Oh no. It's looking at my virtues. They were saying, oh, you can get your tactical up with that, but it's a little low still the one I have. But I'll see what I got on it.
I ran this the other day with a strong group, and we did fine. There's a couple extra things at the end. I'll tell you guys when we get there.
This is the after party. Only people that watch the stream to the end, live or video, are gonna know we did tier 3 dragon. Could probably tag it on the title later.
I will require your aid in tracking Macrae before it causes too much of a commotion. I see it, but I need.
So how bad is the fire explosion from these guys? Do we have to get out of it?
I did fine last time.
Okay. I mean, it's just a bump up of actual output damage, right? There's not like some crazy one-shot mechanic going on.
Self-heals as you can. Another Tempest is up. You don't really need an FM on it.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to stun it.
I stunned it and it must have missed. I'm gonna get in there.
Oh, wow. Wow, I did a lot of damage to Rat, whatever just hit him. Oh my goodness. It's scary. Is that a crit Rat or just a bunch of things all at once? I couldn't even tell.
There's another Tempest out. There's two.
Hit 50,000 every once in a while.
Okay, it's probably what it is. Yeah, if you guys are if you're ranged, you can be a little farther back.
I always wondered. I'll say it afterwards.
It's using something called Searing Winds.
That's what's hitting you so hard?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what Searing Winds does.
Probably sears you. No, I'm just kidding.
Tempest out.
Hey,
All
good
right.
job, guys. Alright, so now for the hardest part of the battle. No, I'm just kidding. these NPCs. I know they're going to be the scary part.
Let's
see, who else should have Do Not Fall?
It's not bad.
Guess I'll put it on,
Make sure I have my buffs up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably reduce rolls for weekend.
So I'll try to help remove corruptions too, but we gotta really work on that.
I'm just going to use AoE disable for now until we know exactly what we can withstand.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, here we go. Alright, well, that didn't feel that much worse than the previous.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, no, that didn't feel that much worse.
It's not like a lot of the other.
How much harder does the dragon's lightning hit? Is it like a huge increase?
We'll find out.
Yeah,
I guess we'll find out.
Not get it.
Yeah.
I didn't have trouble with it.
Alright, then we
I
should
ran it
go,
before.
right? It's doing his little combos. I like watching Gordons do their little just hit the air thing when they're like prepping.
Do the haka.
Yeah. It's so funny.
Corruptions, I don't see a single one anymore.
Yeah, I know. Good job, you guys. Oh my goodness, what are the things they put on you? What are those?
Don't know.
You lose 15%
mitigation.
tactical min. Okay. Let's hope they don't cast these spells.
Yeah, we probably do want to line aside them on this one.
Yeah, for sure. Which side do you want to do first? Right side first?
I'll do right side first because they're
Okay.
doesn't have the lady with 10 million health.
Yeah, yeah. And apparently they heal her if... So maybe it's good to do it for a second.
She has 15 million health now.
She's upgraded.
Just shy of 60.
New armor.
Yeah.
Wow, they like instantly hit you with that damage. Oh my gosh, the debuffs they just put on you? Holy moly. Holy moly. Alright, good to know. We gotta have like all our cooldowns ready for that. I just shielded you like 2 times, and you still, the shields were just gone instantaneously. It's crazy. Alright.
Oh, they're re-putting corruptions on them kind of constantly. I just removed 2 and they ended up coming back.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, shit. Thank you for the moonstone. Yeah, switching to range stands for the range taunt.
Bryn, what's the cooldown on your FM?
About 2 minutes.
Okay. Because we're gonna need one on both of the cultists in there. I actually need one on this one. I'm not sure if it's that or the corruptions that are stopping us from damaging. It's just the corruptions.
Must be
She tanky.
Yeah, I have it on percentages, but that's just the one that has a ton of health, right?
Yeah, she's got 15 million health. Almost 16. She put some kind of poison on someone that can't be removed and then stuns you for 5 seconds. Interesting.
She just healed herself.
She's healing some way up.
Now she's got, yeah, this ancient hive.
What's up,
Okay,
Lewis?
we need an FM. Yellows, all yellows.
Alright, we'll keep it going. Ready.
It'll be just a second.
Okay.
26 seconds.
Yeah, just don't use them on the normal enemies.
Interesting.
Make sure we hit all yellow. It will not work if we do not all hit yellow. Everybody has to hit it.
I'm ready. Make sure she doesn't have a poison on someone ahead because it'll stun. Wait. Wait. Let the stun finish.
Grab them, my fault.
Yeah, you gotta wait for the stun to finish. You can't. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, we gotta wait for her to do her stupid stun on someone and let that get off, and then. That's all right. Did it? Oh, it worked. That's good.
Yeah, I think it did.
Yeah, I mean she's taking damage.
I got it immediately again because I used my refresh skill ready enabled. So if you want it again, it's ready.
Yeah, but she doesn't have the ancient hide anymore.
Yeah, we'll wait. It looks like it works.
So maybe it's any FM. Maybe we just do all yellows to do more damage.
Yeah, it's probably why.
Yeah, in tier 2, it doesn't work on her. So it's only tier 3.
That's so weird that it's different.
Okay, so when we come in here and we fight the cultists, we're gonna have to do FMs on both of them. Corinne, if you could just keep one of them stunned, and we'll fight them old school style with one of them stunned. The other one is gonna require an FM, but don't use it right away. We gotta wait till the ancient hide buff comes up, and we do the FM to remove the ancient hide. And then we do the same thing on the other one, and then we fight the dragon. When we fight the dragon, there's not a whole lot that's different, except there's another set of ads that I believe it's 45%, and they come out on the left-hand side. So instead of back right, they come out on the back left.
Okay.
But other than that,
do we need to do any other buffs here? Just gonna eat food real quick.
We can redo scrolls.
I can do scrolls. Okay, you got it?
Yep. Just wanted to make sure we didn't both do them.
All right, let's do it. So I'm gonna keep Do Not Fall on Rat, and then who else should I put it on as the second? Maybe on our bird
Kryn. Maybe Kryn. He's pretty tanky, but still, I think probably Kryn. Whatever DPS is alive, Kryn will make the DPS greater.
Ready?
Yep, ready when you are.
Focus left or right?
We'll focus left unless they act crazy. Why don't we focus right? Kryn, you can... Okay, never mind. Yeah, left, because he's stunned.
He was running right at the healer, so I stunned him.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
He's running over to Rat.
We need that not to happen.
I just taunted, but...
I think I got hit by my force taunt. Crap, he's gonna hit someone. You live!
You live. This is good.
Where is he going? He's going to someone.
And that other cultist is up next.
He's on me. He's on. The dragon's on me.
Oh!
What the heck is he doing?
Wow. Instant death.
Okay.
Do a reset, guys?
He hit me for over 1 million.
Yeah, we should probably try and just...
Over 1 million.
Just reset.
Man.
Go to the gate.
Yeah, quick run to the gate.
I mean, I don't know what happened. There's nothing about the beginning of the fight that's different from T2.
I just don't want to cooperate.
Except for that random, I'm gonna go kill you.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, but that's not
I didn't think
that's
I hit
because
her with my taunt, but apparently I did. Can you, when you mez the one on the right, and then you guys start with the one on the left?
We did.
Okay.
That's what we did.
Yeah, we were on
I have no idea how my taunt would have hit her. I didn't even use conviction before that.
Yeah, the cultist went over to you and the dragon came over to me. One-shot me.
Yeah.
Well done, no there.
She put a buff on him And it seeed like he just had random aggro
It's
after that.
was over there. That was the whole issue.
Yeah, holding them. Yeah, it's hard.
So we'll just try to pull the cultists, far enough back here. Let the cultists come to us before we stun one of them, and we'll try to get them well away from the dragon.
Ready?
Ready when you are, Rat.
Not that other cultist back
No,
there.
One is running over to Krem. I mean, we got it. We got it. Okay, that's good. That's good. Good positioning. We got to get her a little farther away if we can, but.
Who's she on? We got to get her back.
All the way against the wall. There we go.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Good. I should
Let's
be
go
able to
ahead
reach
and,
Rat.
Go ahead and get her. Krem, just keep that other one stunned.
Dragon hits really hard.
Yeah, he does.
I just got hit by that stupid stun. I'm gonna. Okay, I can get out of it. Thank goodness.
Alright, that shield thing is up.
Ancient Hide is up. We need an FM. Yellows, please. All yellows. Oh, Rat probably can't do it. That's alright.
That's alright.
It's over.
Got enough points on the energy.
Now it's on me. I can't get. I'm stunned, Rat. Use me. I'm waiting. Okay. We're good. Thank goodness Ringkeeper heals over time.
Yep.
Yeah, I really have to keep my heals on Rat a lot. It's crazy how much damage the dragon does, actually.
He's using something called Gathering Energy, and then he hits me for like half my health.
Jeez.
That he's not too bad.
Alright, the first one's almost dead.
Gathering Energy.
Oh man. That was crazy.
Got a dot on me now.
The dot is normal. The torn flesh. That's
Hang on,
wow.
just come
That
back.
was a big hit. Oh no, she's running over. Oh no.
Oh, come on.
What?
I taunted her, but it didn't work, so. Shoot. Alright, be careful whoever's got that eye.
Good job pulling our way.
Okay, there it goes. Now she's back on me. I'm gonna pull her over this way just to be safe.
Back on Rat.
Oh, come on, Curly.
He's shocking blasting someone for some reason. He got buffs.
Oh my gosh, she keeps one back on you.
He's about to eat
Alright, I don't
someone.
think we can pull her.
Oh no.
I don't understand.
I don't know why he's shooting other people. It doesn't. Oh, he just one shot.
Yeah, he just
She
tank.
does
Hold
have
on.
the ancient hide
He's
up.
gonna get revived. Oh no! That lightning bolt's got a bigger AoE!
Oh no, that's it, huh?
That's it. It has a bigger AoE. It's instead of just a line, it's a freaking triangle. Like the actual animation too.
I don't know why I had so much threat on her. I don't think I hit her. I didn't use conviction as much as that hurts.
I don't know, but the
Hurts my
force taunt
soul.
should have taken her off. So there's something going on.
Yeah, that's not normal.
I mean, I ran this with another group, and we didn't have any of these issues. We just had a couple of people at the end that didn't have their tactical mitts. And wasn't that big of a deal. My scrolls are on cooldown.
I don't think
do
we're
have a
doing
force
anything
taunt,
wrong.
Let's get everybody together.
Yeah, you said you force taunted her, right? And she still was on rat. I don't know, because like we were doing so good at the beginning. As long as they're separated, it seems like there's no issue.
Yeah, let's give it another try or two.
Yeah. I think we're doing good progress, so.
See if there's a way I can avoid that gathering energy attack.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Is it like you walk away from it?
I might be able to walk away from it.
I wonder. I wonder who hits. I've been mezzing her without anybody hitting her. Maybe we should have one of us hit her for a minute and get spread on her, so when she comes out of mez, she doesn't run for him, because she'll run to whoever has threat.
Yeah, because I kept taunting her and she just
because conviction is.
Okay, I can go hit her.
Or do you want me to? Because then I can just take the threat.
Well, you'll have to run all the way up there, though.
Okay, don't take its fun away.
I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I mean, for a little while. I can survive with one of them on me.
Yeah, I mean, at least as long as it's one of us.
Yeah, we're ready when you are.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright. Here we go.
Okay, now you can stun her.
Do not seem to be able to avoid gathering energy.
Afraid that stun is going to be too close. Yeah, that stun is too that stun is too close. We got to move them a little farther apart, or our DPS is going to be not very good. No, I mean there was already a stone there.
Gathering energy.
Okay.
Yeah, she does need the fellowship maneuver to add ancient height.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you just need to keep telling me, and I'll keep trying my best to. I'm gonna get stunned, which is not ideal. I'm stunned for 3 seconds.
Who were they on?
Oh no! No! Okay.
Okay. Kryn, can you FM this one?
Oh, I have poison. Hang on.
I'm gonna get stunned.
Gathering energy.
Yeah, you're just gonna get. Wow. He's just gonna hit you like a truck every time. Yeah, resisted the poison style, which is kind of cool. Whole new level of challenge, that's for sure.
Gathering energy.
Oh my god. Alright, I might have to save my shield just for you next time. Keep telling me.
Okay.
That crit almost just outright killed you. Oh, well, that did outright kill you. Wow. That is crazy.
We don't have any battle reses, so it's going to be a reset. We can try again if you guys want, or we can just go to tier 2 and finish our last 2.
It happened. I must have got hit by the dragon or something. I don't know. I can't see any like huge hits in my combat box.
I just think that I didn't. It's not your fault. You didn't do the. It's just I was healing and I went to heal you and you took 2 hits and you were at half health and then it was like kabam, and you died and I was like, oh well.
Yeah.
We
didn't get one of them messed. I mean.
Is that why? Okay, that
the
makes
whole
sense
time.
because it seemed like I was trying to keep 3 people up at once. There were taking massive damage and I was really hard. Because I had to heal Tiger a bunch and then I'm keeping all of them on Rat because he'll get hit for like 150,000 damage instantly.
I should be able to keep myself up.
Yeah, I actually think I think we're good. We can do it. I think having the one not mez though is hard.
Let me hit the one on the right.
Okay.
I can get her to come to me. Because I'm going to be hitting her with an in range.
Yeah, one last try with the correct mezzing, and I think we'll do a lot better.
All right. We got buffs. Okay.
Kren doesn't seem like he's taking much damage, so I'm probably going to put my do not fall on ready. Yeah, Reed, if there's a way to avoid the energy thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to keep my single shield that reduces damage 10% for you every single time if I can. Man, this is a hard tier 3 is hard. I'm impressed how good we're actually doing it, but today has been challenge day. Gee willikers, Batman. There's still almost 30 of you here in the stream. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Is depth 150? Shadow says yes. We are done with depth. We're doing Dragon Tier 2 now. I just kept the stream going.
Skill in the walkthrough.
Huh. You figured
like,
that would be pretty in there.
What skill you talking about? The one that almost one-shots you? Not that skill. Yeah, that's true. It's a tracker. Yeah, I don't know if you can put an addle or what is it?
Just says big tank damage. Addle might work. I mean, it'll make it a little slower.
Yeah, that's what someone was saying on the stream. All right, do we have all our buffs?
I think so.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, mez the back one. Mez the back one.
Beautiful. All right. Keep them far apart. Oh man, Rick just exploded. Sorry, Rick.
Oh, cat.
Oh my dude, dang it. I was gonna put it on Rick too, and I forgot. Just want to reset one more time.
There's just a bunch of small hits on me, really.
It was. I was gonna put do not fall on you too, so.
Also, I didn't know we were messing the back when my barbed arrow was on it when it got missed. That's why it got released.
Yeah, well, I think it's just they split up nicely enough that.
Yeah, if one of them comes at us, we can mez the one in the back.
That's so weird. I hit her with enrage and she just runs to, I don't know.
Hey guys, let me, my family is, one second. My family's knocking on my door. Let me find out what's going on here real quick. I kind of told him that I would be done like 30 minutes ago, so give me 1 second. 1 sec.
Well, we're sitting around almost bored.
All right, guys.
It means our gear has gotten better.
All right, I don't want to be a party pooper, but would you guys mind if we stopped right here, because my family wanted me to go with them to dinner.
Okay.
I don't think we're getting.
I'm a feeling. Yeah, it was a really good effort, but I feel like we can do it maybe later. But my brain is kind of fried too.
Yeah. Let me know
I made a couple mistakes at the end there, which I think is why Rick died with my
Let me
chains.
know when you turn the stream off, or.
Oh yeah. Let me finish that real quick. I'll be right back. Thank you guys for being a part of it here with the dragon. That was fun.
Yep, thanks guys.
All right, guys, that was super fun. I appreciate you all hanging out way longer than I was anticipating for the stream. It was really a blast. Thank you so much. Robert, Zero Cool, Roving Ranger, everybody, what's up, Tracker? And everybody over on Twitch, too. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it greatly. Have a great day, Middle-earth. I hope you still enjoyed yourself. I told you today would be kind of more of a challenging beating things. I mean, we destroyed Dragon Tier 2 twice in a row instantly. But the depths, we did pretty far. We got the first boss. We were working on the second one. Awesome. Thank you, Reb, Elraandor, and Angus for being Royal Guards. And I'll see you on the next episodes of Voice of the Ring. Stay happy. Baruch Hazad Kozad, I menu.